So I want to open my slides. Thank you very much for that wonderful introduction. Okay, so the title of our webinar for today is Second Chance. Let me just, fix it first. And the title of our webinar here today is Second Chance, the growing need for financial planning. And for today, what you expect is first we'll be talking about the challenges that we are facing currently and even in the past, and probably moving forward what we'll be facing pagdating dito sa finances, sa paghawak ng pera. So pag-uusapan natin 'yan. And also, let's talk about ano ba yung mga reasons bakit tayo nagkakaroon ng challenges, no? I think it's important for us to understand deeper saan nanggagaling 'yon. No, sometimes probably we're earning good money naman pero nakakaroon pa rin ng problema. So there's a deeper reason for that. So pag-uusapan natin 'yon. Is that something that you like to talk about, 'di ba? And also, we'll also be talking about the next steps, what we can do moving forward. Because yun nga I know there might be a lot of challenges, pero there's also this second chance. We're given a second chance to do something about it. So later ma-realize nyo kung bakit ganito ulit yung topic, because first pag-uusapan natin ano yung mga talagang nangyayari at challenges, and then meron pa pala tayong time to really talk about it. Also, I want this to be a bit interactive workshop. Let me check if I can do this. Okay, sige. So, I hope, I don't know with the panelists, if we can, later there will be some questions. I will be having some questions. So, I'll be opening some interaction. Supposedly, actually, this will be a, parang naka-breakout room tayo para hindi lang ako sanay nagsasalita. No? But I think our room is not fit for that. So, ang gagawin na lang natin is later, if there's a time that I'll be asking questions, kung ano yung mga napupulot nyo or realizations ninyo, I will be flashing some of the questions in the screen. I hope the panelists can give them an opportunity to type in man lang, no, para at least mabasa ko yon, magkaroon tayo ng more interaction. Kasi if this will run for the next 2 hours, medyo, alam mo yun, it can be too boring na ako lang yung nagsasalita.
Sir DJ, pwede namin gawing panelist lahat ng participant para kita na rin natin sila lahat.
Yeah, sige. Okay lang sa akin yun. Walang problema. Kasi naka-share screen naman tayo. So, itong screen naman yung makikita while this is flashed. And then later, yun nga, when they want to interact and whatever they are realizing something, di ba? Magta-type na lang tayo dun sa chat box, no? Kasi I think this is the best way to run webinars as well, para it will not be too boring, di ba? Nag-share din kayo. And then sometimes, I can relate also with what you're sharing. Right? So, actually, we can start doing it a little right now actually, kasi I want to ask, nasaan kayo ngayon? Nasaan lupalop kayo ng Pilipinas ngayon? 'Di ba? What are you doing right now? Where are you staying? Ganyan, kasi we can start doing that so that I can say hi to all the 36 participants, including me and the panelists. Ganyan. So and while we're doing that, 'di ba? While you're typing where you are, what I'll be doing is I'll be also introducing myself, and also I'll be giving you a bit of my background. Yan, so para we're not wasting time. Right? So again, as mentioned, no, nakwento rin naman ni Mike. Yan, I'm an industrial engineer by profession. I graduated from Adamson University 2009. So it's 11 years ago. So pare-pareho tayong mga engineers. But I never got to work. I went straight to entrepreneurship. I earned my first million at age 22, 1 year after graduating college. So I went into the sales industry. And then at age 23, it was 2010, we're celebrating our 10th anniversary. We established our real estate marketing company called Driven Marketing Group. So before I was the VP for Finance, I'm handling the money. Right now, I'm the president because we're trying to expand as well. After 3 years or almost 3 years of Driven, I realized I really want to help more people, and I also want to grow myself some more. Kasi feeling ko, hindi naman pwedeng isa lang yung alam ko. Diba? And ang business namin sa Driven, we are recruiting people to be part of our team and be sales agents of real estate. And sabi ko, that's one way to really make people rich, no? To sell and, parang treat that job or that career as their own business. But I realized not everyone is into that. So sabi ko, I want to grow my skills so that I can help more people. So I entered the financial planning industry. December 2012, I was invited in Film Life, and around March 2013, I started my career there. And right now, I'm doing that two major businesses, and running two major teams, both in Driven and in Film Life. I'm an associate agency manager right now in Film Life, and also a two-time MDRT. Right, that's Million Dollar Roundtable. And of course, as I go along, I really want to help more people. And before I used to train myself and attend webinars and trainings just like you, parang ginagawa natin ngayon. For the purpose of not just growing myself, but also helping other people in my team. So I want to grow them. And I realized I wanted to expand and teach people in different companies and different organizations, katulad nito. That's why I have my own business consultancy. So sometimes I do consult to different companies, especially the MSMEs, ayan, mga medium, small, and micro entrepreneurs, and then help them grow their business because I already have 10 years in running our own company. Yeah, so I help them with that. Sometimes I provide training or consultation with the owner or with the top management. Right? And also, I'm a trainer and speaker. I've been able to train all over the Philippines and even abroad as a speaker invited. And right now, I actually started a new project. It's called Project Six Figures. The aim is to inspire people, to give them ideas, and show them a lot of different opportunities that they can make consistently six figures a month here in the Philippines. So I have a YouTube channel that we're interviewing a lot of people, and I'm also giving a lot of thoughts based on myself. No, that's what I'm doing. Also, I'm the author of this book, The Secret Life of a Young Millionaire. I wrote this around 2017, so it's been out for the past almost 3 years. And of course, it has went abroad na rin. Marami na rin mga kaibigan OFWs na nakabili niyan, ganyan. And of course, here in the Philippines. But it's not available in National Bookstore. I usually just sell it during my seminars or with my friends, and also online. Right? So that's what's happening right now. But it was never an overnight success. People thought dito sa left side, ganito lang yung success ng karamihan ng tao. And as we all know, lahat tayo, I'm sure lahat kayo are all successful now. Diba? Are also pretty successful at the same time. But it's not that easy. It's not just a straight line. No? The reality is it looks like this crazy line on the right, no, na ang daming pangyayari pagdadaan ng trials, no. So I've experienced that as well in my life up until now. Again, I'm not perfect. I always commit mistakes at the same time. Probably the only thing is I make sure I don't give up and I bounce back anytime na mayroong mangyayaring challenges. Right? So that's why probably it also helps me to be an effective speaker because I'm able to understand my audience as well na nagkakamali rin talaga, nagkakaroon ng mga challenges, and that's normal. Right? So yeah, you fail 1,000 times nga, and then everything happens. I have a 2-year-old son, and my wife is 37 weeks pregnant. Manganganak na siya, malapit na. Ganon. And also, a married life is really challenging for me, I must say as well. It's easy being single. I can do anything I want. I can go home anything I want and focus just on business. But managing family and businesses and giving value to people as well and having time for myself is really challenging. Diba? And I'm sure a lot of you can relate as well. No? Sometimes we really are dedicated to our work, diba? But we also want to give time for our families and to ourselves as well. And it's really we're not even trained to do that, growing up. Ganon. So what I'm telling you is I understand you. If you're having challenges right now, that's perfectly normal. I'm also having a lot of challenges. What you're doing right now is completely good because you know that investing in yourself is a sign na dapat, kumbaga, it's a proof na kailangan talaga wag ka lang mag-give up and mag-grow ka lang, mas lalong dadali yung success or lalaki yung success mo in life. Right? So a lot of times life is really testing us if we will give up, we will break down, or keep believing and keep moving forward. So as you already noticed, I'm not just a technical speaker. I'm more on a motivational and inspirational speaker, and also life coach. So I can really relate to the life of people, and I know that everything happens in our life. We can use that to better ourselves. Right. So again, please be familiar with the Zoom app and answer, or raise some questions, put in something in the chat box, because I want to know where you are right now. So let me see if there are some. Right, so there are people in the chat box. Gusto ko malaman saan kayo, no? Sige, so post tayo dito. So nasa bahay daw si John Paul. Saan yung bahay nyo? Ito si Edmundo nasa Dasmariñas. Yan. Si Michael nasa Bacoor.
Yes.
General Tria, si Jerickson. Yan. So that's good na audio is okay and slides, so at least I know. Yun. So yes, please mute your microphones if you're not talking. Yan, para hindi tayo naririnig. Uy, meron tayong nasa Oman chapter, si Joel. Hello there sa Oman. Ingat kayo dyan. Dasmariñas represent, si Marco. May silang tayo, si Jonathan. From Riyadh, may pasok maya-maya, 9 a.m. Ayan. So malapit na yon. Si Emmanuel yon. So Paliparan 2, Dasma. So karamihan talaga Southern, no? And Cavite. Si Raul yon. Jester sa Imus. Si Jimmy na sa Oman. Jimmy Santos. Ito ba yung artista? Yan. Also, yan. Dasmariñas si Jesus. Brian sa General Trias, Northern Cavite Chapter. Dasma, si JR. So, may Coronadal tayo, South Cotabato. Kamusta dyan? Si Nazario. Ayan. So, saan na ba tayo? Wait lang ha. Okay, Lian, Batangas, si Alex. Sandy sa Alcobar, KSA. Alfonso, Cavite, si Bernard. Dasma, si John Paul. Laguna, si John Emmanuel. And Cagayan Valley. Wow. So, all over the Philippines, again, I honor you. And yun na, katulad ng sabi sa prayer kanina, thank you sa technology that we're able to do this. You don't even need to fly here in Manila to even attend something like this. So I really, honor the people who are organizing this. And sometimes it's a blessing pa nga yung nangyayari na ganito, na we have time for our families, time for ourselves, and at the same time, have the opportunity to grow. Yan. So may mga dumarating pa from Riyadh, no, from Mandaluyong, si Michael Angelo, si Angelo from Joma, Riyadh. Ayan, si Billy John, Zamboanga, Samba Sulta Chapter, si Hans sa Valenzuela. Ayan. Marami talaga, puro lalaki talaga engineering, no? I'm thinking, sabi ko, may babae kayang attendee. Yun. So, pero talagang karamihan pag engineering, puro lalaki yung yung pumapasok doon. No? So, that's our life back in school. By the way, it took me 6 years in college. Right? So, munti ko na hindi tapusin because of one research. Ayun. So, just to share with you my life as well. So, sige, thank you very much for sending some chats so that I can read. And later, if there are some interactions, I will, do that. No? So, yung tanong, if there's a possibility that can copy the presentation, yes, I will give a copy of the presentation. Here's what I do. Later, I'll be sending a link. And if you'll be wanting a copy of the presentation, I will give that to that special group that I will form for this group as well. So that's what we'll be doing. Right, so thank you for that question. So I want to just handle all of those para at least we can move forward. Right? So thank you very much for cooperating. I'm used to run seminars like this. That's why, I know this is the best way that nakakamusta ko kayo, di ba? Para at least gumagalaw-galaw kayo dyan. Okay. Sige. So what I will always say is, again, things were not always a walk in the park. The thing is, especially before I started learning about to increase my financial education, all I'm focused to is making money. Right? All I thought, okay, negosyo ka, ganyan, benta ka properties, just be into business, and that's it, right? And then invest mo, ganun. Okay naman yun. But as I mentioned earlier, I thought and I felt, I think I need to learn more. I wanted, during the time that I was invited in the financial planning industry, it's perfect timing for me kasi parang, okay, alam ko na itong ginagawa ko sa business ko. Nagtayo rin pala ako before ng spa and ng laundry shop. but I close it down because I don't feel na yun yung para sa akin. It's not that hindi maganda yung negosyo. No, so it's another topic on what good business is for you. But so when I got invited here, sabi ko, I want to learn some more because I want to really help people. And the only way I can help people, instead of just inviting them in our business, is to educate them in terms of finances. Yeah, so it was, I don't have training naman for this, but I know there's a need for me to learn. So I want to learn how can I invest my money more, how can I grow, and it came to a point in time that I wanted to learn what do I do with the money I earn. Sabi ko, it shouldn't be just, making money, ganyan, trabaho lang, sweldo, or kita, ganyan, commission. There must be something more than this. Diba? Kasi yun nga, na-realize ko, hindi ako habang buhay malakas. In our field, sales, hindi ako habang buhay magaling magbenta or may energy to sell. Siguro hindi yung skill naman, hindi naman nawawala, but yung energy to sell. Sabi ko, ayoko hanggang pagtanda, nagtatrabaho pa rin ako for myself. Diba? So, that's about the time that I opened my eyes into learning new things. And that's why I acknowledge you for attending here and, interacting with me because you also realized na gusto nyo rin ito. Diba? So, and, the reality is there's a growing need for financial planning right now. That's what I realized. I realized that in 7 years in this industry, kahit marami na kami, still mas maraming tao yung nangangailangan ng tulong or ng guidance in terms of financial education and financial planning. So it's been an ever-growing mission. And that's the reason why I continuously build my team, recruit potential financial advisors to help them make good money. And at the same time, the bigger mission is to really help more people and educate more people because I cannot do it alone. That's the reason why I build a team. So the first thing is this, right? The reality is that, our family and businesses and our assets, yan yung na-build na natin and we want to protect that. Diba? And at the center of this circle is our family, our loved ones. Kung may business tayong natayo, yung mga naipundar natin, yan yun. Kung may mga assets tayo like properties, kotse, yan yun. Diba? And we protect that. We want to protect that. And another thing is, yung savings natin. If we have savings in the bank or some other investments, that's what we call assets. So itong tatlo na to, ito na yung meron tayo ngayon that we hope hindi sila mawala. Tama ba ako? Diba? Yun yung reason natin kung bakit tayo nag-work. Kung bakit natin ginagawa yung best natin. Because we really love them, love our family, and at the same time, we want to take care of what we have. Diba? However, there's the 3 major life uncertainties. One is dying too soon. We don't know when we're gonna die, but it's really important. And this is one of the things that I learned when I joined Film Life. Oo nga, no, we don't know, but this is a guarantee. We just don't know when. And imagine a breadwinner, or if you're the breadwinner and your family is, expecting something from you. Sweldo, kinsenas katapusan. Ano mangyayari dun sa umaasa sa'yo, sa dependents mo, kung mawala yung income mo because of death, untimely death? Or living too long, hindi ka rin sure kung gaano ka tayo katagal mabubuhay. Diba? And that's an uncertainty. Yes, ayaw natin mamatay na maaga. Ayoko rin, diba? Pero gusto natin mabuhay na mahaba. But if it might be too long, do we have enough funds na tumagal para dyan? Diba? Or sickness and disability. This is also an uncertainty. We don't want to get sick. We're doing our best not to get sick. But what if something happens? So these are the things that, I realized, and this is one of the major realizations that I got when I entered the financial planning industry. That, this is a reality. We just don't talk about it. Sometimes we talk too much or focus too much on investment or making money or growing our money. That's not bad. That's also good. However, we also have to realize that anytime this can happen, these things can happen. So You just want to be aware with this major life uncertainties. Right? I-move ko lang tong cursor ko. Ayan, makita yung slide ko. Okay, so yeah, dying too soon, living too long, and then sickness and disability. Ito yung talagang major life uncertainties that we are facing. Diba? So, and today, this is the reality. Today, we've been 2 months in ECQ or MECQ or GCQ of the lockdown and still walang kasiguruhan kailan ito matatapos, kailan magkakaroon ng vaccine. Diba? So technically, ayaw natin lumabas, nakakatamad na talaga mag-work. Swerte mo kung meron kang sweldo sa bahay, work from home. But you know, this is what I realized, that you know, today we get the feel of what retirement is like. Yung kukonte, little to no income, but expenses continues to go every single day. That's the reality. And it looks like this. Life right now looks like this. Kung meron kang timba na ipon sa bahay, di ba? O yan yung savings mo or kung ano man yung naipundar mo, meron niyang mga butas. Hindi lang isa. Marami siya. Marami siyang butas, di ba? So these are the bills that we have to pay. Kuryente, tubig, rent and mortgage, di ba? Internet, phone bills, no? Kung naka-postpaid ka, you have to pay that. Yun nga, internet connection, kung naka-cable ka and Netflix, you have to really pay these things because this is really part of our lives right now. Hindi naman yun masama. Diba? Hindi siya masama. We want a comfortable lifestyle. Diba? Okay yun. And that's why we're working hard to also enjoy life, not just in the future, but right now. I'm also a believer of that. Kailangan mag-enjoy din tayo ngayon. But we also have to really spend money in food. Alangan namang gutumin natin yung pamilya natin. We also spend money in healthcare and probably some debts that we need to pay as well. So, nakakakaba. And even ako, malaki rin yung gastos ko. And I have to admit, lesser yung kita ko ngayon. Diba? So, malaking challenge. Yung timba, mauubos talaga if we don't do something about it. Right? And this is the reality. And also, come to think of it, yun nga, kwento-kwentuhan namin ng mga kaibigan ko, this is really like retirement. Diba? Pag nag-retire tayo, still have to pay the bills. Kung tayo yung sasagot, ayaw naman natin siguro mga anak natin yung gagawa nun, diba? Or hopefully, fully paid na yung bahay, pero pag hindi, you still have to rent, you still have to eat, you still have healthcare, yan yung mas malaking gastos kasi pag mas matanda na, probably, you need more medication. So technically, marami talagang palabas. Ang tanong, gaano katagal, katatagal, di ba? So probably the question right now, and this is one of my biggest realizations, is probably people are asking now, how big is my safety fund or emergency fund? Ano kano ba yung naitabi ko? Gaano ko katatagal? If this gets extended for so long, we don't know, how long can I last? How can my fund, sustain my lifestyle? Do I have enough funds if this gets extended? Diba? So, yun yung mga reality and challenges that we're having right now. Diba? And we cannot deny this fact. Right? So, maybe you're also asking yourself, what have I done to prepare? Diba? Maybe you are having some regret na sana hindi ako naging masyadong magastos in the past. Ako, to be honest, I have some savings na ginalaw ko before this, ininvest ko, 'di ba? So, tapos nangyari to. And it's really bad, no? Kasi, kumbaga, part of supposedly pang safety fund ngayon, nabawasan or ginalaw ko siya. That's a wrong decision for me. And I got to also share that with you, no? Na, hindi, yun nga, have we done something to prepare for something like this? Yeah, if your answer is yes, then well and good. If no, again, it's also good for you to be aware na pag-usapan natin ito. Right? And the reality is we are given a second chance. That's good news. Diba? The good news is it's not the end of the world. Diba? And if this is not the end of the world, we have the second chance, or we have another chance to make things right. I think this is a blessing in disguise. Kesa yung, alam mo yon, yung tsaka mo na lang na-realize kung kailan retired ka na, wala ka na pala, hindi ka na pala nakapag-prepare. No, kung kailan nandoon na sa future, tsaka mo na-realize, naku, wala, sana nag-prepare ako noong bata pa ako, nung malakas pa ako kumita. Diba? Yes, we might have been tasting this bitter pill right now, but if you still have work, right, and you're still strong, may energy ka pa, then you can do something about it. And I think it's best if we look at it sa ganitong paraan. Right? So let's raise our awareness. So that's what we'll be doing moving forward. Now, my mission here is to raise your awareness about the reality in life. Diba? Again, I'm not here to just show you what's good, no, or ano yung lagi kayong, kumbaga pakita lang sa inyo, maganda yan, maganda mag-invest, ganyan, okay yung Pilipinas. Hindi, this is the reality. No, this is the reality that's been happening. Because the earlier you realize and you admit that this is happening in your life, the faster you can do something moving forward. Right? So, first is the sandwich generation. Right? So, in terms of the sandwich generation, you know, part ka ba ng ganitong generation wherein you have to support your parents and then kung may sarili kang family, ikaw rin yung sumusuporta sa family mo. So, ipit na ipit ka sa gitna. You know, that's a very big challenge for most people. Diba? And you know, one of the missions of why we're doing this is hopefully I can be part of the solution to end this generation. Paano mangyayari yan? Hopefully, pagtanda mo, hindi ka aasa sa mga anak mo. Hindi to kasalanan ng parents natin. They only knew so much. Diba? And they were not trained for this. Yun yung na-realize ko growing up or in my training that they just raised us the best way they know how. But you are privileged right now to learn this new information. Hopefully, you do something about it so that, you know, when you are retired, may pera ka. Hindi kailangan umasa sa mga anak. Para sila, ang bahala sila, pababa. Diba? Tulong nila pababa. Ang hirap kasi syempre, tulungan mo yung sarili mong pamilya. Nagpamilya ka Tapos yung parents mo, alam naman pabayaan mo yan. Diba? So, I hope I can create more advocates of financial planning or financial advocates through my seminars na, yun nga, hindi ko naman lahat ma-reach. So hopefully, if you learn something and then you apply it in yourselves, then you can teach more people in your teams, di ba? Yung mga ka-office mates nyo. You can also be, you know, those types of people. Yung mga magiging anak nyo or mga anak nyo, ma-educate nyo rin sila. So we pass down better conversation, better knowledge, rather than, you know, maling training in the past. Ano nangyari sa slide ko? Bakit hindi kita yun? Putol. Anyway. Sige. So, that's the first. No, this is the reality. This has been happening. Right? And my challenge to you is to end the sandwich generation. Right? Masyado yatang malaki yung font ko, so medyo putol sa screen. Anyway, so the next is the effect of inflation. You know, may mga times mababa daw inflation ng Pilipinas, may times sobrang taas. You know, so nag-average out yan. Yung during the time na mababa tayo kasi mataas yung inflation before. No? So, but ang gusto kong sabihin sa inyo is whether mataas o mababa, may inflation. Meaning, tumataas talaga yung bilihin. Minsan bumababa, katulad ngayon, may mga bumabang presyo like gas. Pero, ang trajectory niyan going up. Wala namang iba. Paakyat yung mga bilihin talaga. And the value of money decreases. No? Kapag nag-save ka lang sa bank or nilagay mo lang sa piggy bank mo sa bahay, tapos kinuha mo siya after 3-5 years, yung value ng pera mo na yon na naipon mo, hindi na siya kasing laki yung kaya niyang mabili 3 years ago or 5 years ago. Diba? Or kung mag-start kang mag-save lang ngayon, and 5 years from now, tsaka mo lang siya gagasusin, nagmahal na yung mga bilihin. Diba? Ang proof niyan, yung mga pamasahe sa bus, pamasahe sa jeep, sinihan, yung movie tickets, diba? Yung mga regular natin. Even Jollibee, Starbucks, diba? McDo, ganyan, lahat ng bilihin. Right? Tumataas talaga yung bilihin natin, whether we like it or not. Right? So, we have to acknowledge this. And this should give us more reason to do something about it. Right? So that's the effect of inflation. The third is we have to realize that there's the big responsibility of the breadwinner. The breadwinner's responsibility is to provide for the family. And again, as I mentioned earlier, what will happen to a family if the income stops because the breadwinner cannot work anymore because of death and disability? Right? So, ang breadwinner para yung ATM. Katulad, nakita nyo yung ATM na to sa screen, di ba? It prints money 15th and 30th. Umaasa yung pamilya natin sa atin. No? So, ang tanong ko nga kung meron kang ATM sa bahay, no, mga engineers, kung meron po kayong ATM sa bahay, kaya mag-print ng pera 15th and 30th of the month, i-insure mo ba yung ATM na yon para pag nasira, may pambili ka ng kapalit? Diba? If your answer is yes, then for me, that's one of the reasons why you have to insure yourselves enough. Diba? So later, we can talk more about that. But for me, that's one of the biggest realization. When I joined Film Life, I don't have any insurance policies right now. I think I have 15 policies already. Because I realized that, kung gaano kalaki ko gustong mag-provide for my family, yun yung dapat na meron akong protection. Right? So, because yun nga, again, the income of the breadwinner is really hard to replace. My wife is not working, nandito lang ako siya sa bahay, nag-aalaga. So, lahat talaga nasa akin, di ba? So, if tumigil yung income ko for whatever reason, mahirapan sila. So, the lifestyle that I'm giving to them right now will change. And I don't want that to happen as much as possible. Also, the reality is the cost of medical care. Ang hospital po sa Pilipinas, negosyo. Hindi kawang-gawa, di ba? So, habang tumatagal, nagmamahal, minsan may nararamdaman na ayaw pa magpa-check sa hospital, di ba? Kasi nga natatakot sa bills. Ganon. Hanggang sa nakasanayan na ng Pilipino, hindi nagpapa-check up. Ganyan. So, and this is the reality. Kumbaga, hopefully we have health card sa office. No? I'm sure meron naman kayong mga health card provided by your companies. But what if lagpas doon yung bills? Or what if you retired? Di ba? So, it's also important din pala na meron din we do something to take care of our health. That's number one. And number two, to make sure na meron tayong protection in case something happens. But because, health-related cases are one of the top reasons of bankruptcies of Filipinos or people. Right? That when someone in the family got sick, malaking impact yun sa finances. I have that story. I just want to share with you my story. My grandfather, I think more than 6 months siya sa hospital. Kasakit siya. So yung mga magkakapatid, syempre sila yung kailangan tumulong. And during that time, si daddy maganda yung trabaho pero nag-retire siya. So meron siyang retirement money, ginamit niya lang doon sa pagpapagamot. Syempre, alam naman pabayaan mo yung tatay mo or yung pamilya mo, di ba? So, naubos yung lahat. Ganon. So, nung kailangan niya mag-start ng business, medyo mahirap din. In fact, nanghiram pa sa akin. Ganon yung nangyari. Diba? So, it will really be a challenge, right? If we don't have something when uncertainties happen. Diba? So, yun yung mga major challenges. And also, the retirement reality. That when people retire at age 65, 54% are still dependent to their kids or to the government. Yun yung reality. And actually, this is US numbers, so this can be mas malala sa Philippines. 36% are still working. No, abroad, when I go abroad, especially in Singapore, dito ko ito madalas nakikita, yung mga hawkers, tagalinis ng lamesa, mga matatanda, di ba? Kung nakapunta na kayo doon. Oo, may trabaho sila, nakakatuwa. Pero, on the other side, even a rich country like Singapore cannot take care of their people. Dahil tumataas ang cost of living, bahay, healthcare, pagkain. maybe these people, maganda naman yung naging work nila, but, baka hindi naging enough yung pera. So that's one of the major realities. 5% will be deceased, 4% are stable, and 1% are wealthy. Right? So, masyado yata mabilis yun. I'll show you again. Baka gusto nyo nung infographic. Oops, sorry. Yeah, so in reality, only 1% to 5% are really successful or somehow self-supporting when it comes to their finances during retirement age. Right? That's the major problem in terms of retirement. Right? And again, yeah, we don't want to get sick. We don't want to die early. That's the reality. Diba? But when it comes to retirement, we have to be prepared. Diba? And when I learned this, it blew my mind. Sabi ko, bakit hindi tinuturo to sa school? Diba? Bakit hindi ganito ang pagkaka-explain? Diba? This is reality. This might not be sexy. Diba? Kasi sometimes you wanna talk about paglaki ng pera, ganyan. But this is really a big problem if something happens, diba? So why this happens to 95% of people? And I did the research, and this is what the research said. The one of the reasons is there's no financial education. Hindi nga to tinuturo sa school. Naalala niyo ba, meron ba tayong subject ng personal finance sa school? Diba? Maybe sa ibang courses may finance, may investment subjects, but not really how to take care of your own personal finances. Diba? And maybe you have learned a lot for the past 30 minutes that I've been talking compared to what you learned in school in terms of personal finance. Diba? Because yun nga, hindi ko alam bakit hindi tinuturo. Sabi nila, it's a conspiracy. Another reason, probably the teachers also don't know. Because you have to practice this before you can even share it. Diba? So it will really be challenging. Right? Another reason is there's no financial game plan. Maybe sometimes naka-attend na ganitong klaseng webinar, nakapanood ng video, nakabasa ng libro, nakwentuhan ng kaibigan. Somehow na-educate naman eh. But if there's no plan na nagawa, pumasok sa isang tenga, lumabas sa kabila, yun yung naging challenge, wala ring mangyayari. Diba? And the major reason is, for me, there's no financial coach. No one is guiding you. No one is guiding us, even me, in terms of the finances. Dapat meron nagko-coach. Ang perfect metaphor ko dito, and I will ask you this, you can comment in the chat box. How many of you, once in your life, ever said, magda-diet na ako? And after 2 days or 1 week, back to default. Diba? Or sinabi mo, mag-exercise na ako, or matutulog na ako na maaga, or gigising na ako na maaga. And yet, hindi mo matuloy-tuloy. There are things in our life like that. Diba? Na, walang nangyayari. Hindi natin natutuloy-tuloy yung sinabi natin, gusto natin gawin for ourselves. Because there's no accountability. No one is checking on us. Of course, we can, coach ourselves, hopefully. But even me, I acknowledge I need someone to coach me once in a while and check on me. Diba? So, important na meron tong tatlong to. So this is what I want you to do. Right? Supposedly, this is an interaction wherein you talk to your group mates. But, this is what we can do. I want you to answer in the chat box. Right? And I want to read as well. Which among the problems mentioned can you relate the most? Right? Kasi for me, what I learned, that's why we're doing this, what I learned in training is awareness brings change. ABC. If you want to change something in your life, you have to heighten your awareness first. So that's what we're doing right now. And by you answering, probably you will be more aware. Right? What do you realize as well if what happens to someone who doesn't consult a financial coach? No, ano rin yung mangyayari sa kanya? Ganon. And also, what lessons are you going to apply in your own life? No, kung mayroon kang natutunan dito, ano yung mga lessons na yon? So go ahead, go to the chat box, type in what are your realizations so far. We don't need to go back to the slides. Kung ano yung unang tumatak sa'yo, most likely, yun yung naalala mo. Di ba? So that's very, very important. So go ahead, please type in the chat box. I want to know what are you resonating? Where are you resonating in what I'm sharing? So go ahead, do it now. Naririnig po ba ako? Parang wala pang nag-chat-chat ah.
Everyone is invited
Yeah.
to send their answers to those questions. Feel free to
Yeah,
send
feel
those
free. I
answers.
want to know saan kayo pinaka na nakaka-connect.
Yeah. Maybe I can answer this as well.
Yeah, sure, sure.
If you may.
Pwede yan, pwede rin yan. Naka-boses. Sige, maganda yan. Para
Okay.
nakakapagkwentuhan tayo. Sige, Mike.
Yes, okay. Para medyo interactive, di ba?
Yeah,
So,
okay yan.
let's start with first question. Which among the problems mentioned can you relate to the most? Ako, Sir DJ, relate ako dun sa sandwich problem.
Sandwich generation, yeah.
Yeah, sandwich generation. We're in yung parents natin, tama ka, yung knowledge na meron available at their time is hindi naman ganun ka lawak eh.
Yeah.
Walang financial education before. So, ang mindset ng parents natin is parang paralin tayo. Tapos yung parang pag nag-retire sila, tayo yung mag-provide for them.
Yeah.
So, which is, I agree to what you said as well. We want to break that chain of problem. Kasi, meron lang ako naalalang story if I can share.
Sure.
Yung the poor dad story and the rich dad story. Wherein si poor dad, nag-retire. May dalawa siyang anak na professionals and he feels fulfilled and accomplished kasi he worked hard for their studies. Kaso matanda na siya. So, medyo nagkakasakit-sakit na. Tapos, minsan dumalaw siya sa unang anak niya. Ang sabi, sinusuportahan ng anak niya, yung anak niya, meron na rin mga sariling anak. Tapos, tumawag si kuya dun sa kapatid niya. Kuya, kailan mo ba kukunin si daddy? Ang dami ko na ginagastos para sa kanya. So, parang, nung narinig nung daddy yun, parang nalungkot siya kasi parang binabato siya. Oh. Unlike yung pinagpapasapasahan. Kasi nga, hindi niya na masuportahan yung sarili niya. Unlike if you're the rich dad who prepared for your financial freedom when you retire, yung tipong nakapag-invest ka on maybe on stock market and you were able to protect your savings through life and health insurances, then siguro baka pag-agawan ka pa ng mga anak mo.
Yeah.
So, yun lang. And then let's go to number 2. What happens to someone who doesn't consult a financial coach? I think yung answer ko dito is you get lost pag wala kang continuous coaching with your mentor. Parang, alam katulad ng example mo wherein you get to exercise, parang pag wala kang kasama, tinatamad ka. Yun yung ano ko sa number 2. And then number 3, what lessons are you going to apply in your own life? I think yung, why not, I want to add another item to the slide that you have wherein you said why 95% fail when it comes to finance. Number 1 is no financial education. Number 2 is no financial game plan. Number 3 is no financial coach. I agree to those 3. And I think the last step would be action.
Yeah, tama.
Which is from the former US president sabi niya, good planning without good working is nothing. So, yeah. So that's it for me.
Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Mike, for
Thank you
that
for letting me speak.
interaction. Maganda yan. Sana mamaya pwede rin mag-share yung mga ibang panelists. Sabi ni Alex, I relate how you started a business and sandwich generation. So that's good as well. Don't be shy, to comment your answers. So I'll proceed, and then marami pa tayong ganitong pause or break para hindi nga rin tayo nabobore rin lang. And I really want to read your answers. So saan kayo mas nakaka-relate? So pwede pang humabol, but I'll go to my presentation now, no? So, okay. Wait, ulit. So let's talk about, next naman, pag-usapan natin yung 30 deadly sins or deadly mistakes of Filipinos when it comes to money. So again, we're doing this for us to be aware so that we, as much as possible, lessen the mistakes that we're doing. So the first is negative mindset. Yun nga, parang puro negative na nakikita. Yun yung challenge. And some, especially the older generation, yun yung nagiging practice. I'm sure wala nandito kasi nga, you're here to really learn. Ibig sabihin, open yung mind nyo. But di ba minsan, we like this certain, kasi let's say, meron tayong isang, let's say, artista or sports figure, ganyan. Tapos, pag maganda yung ginagawa, okay. Then kapag pumalpak, binabash natin. Something like that. Diba? So, a lot of Filipinos are like that. And pagdating din naman ngayon sa mga, let's say, sa learnings, for example, or something to do with finance, there are people who are teaching something. And sabi nga, ito kay Chinkitan ko to napulot eh. Sabi niya, when you are listening to any educational material, i-treat mo siyang parang isda. Kainin mo yung laman, tapo mo yung tinik. So meaning kung hindi yung para sa'yo, pwedeng hindi mo siya i-apply. Diba? So, and a lot of people are, sometimes too close yung mindset nila, don't wanna really listen or grow kasi maybe meron na silang sariling paniniwala. And hopefully hindi tayo maging ganon, diba? Always, ako for me, one thing I learned is a lot of people who are rich and successful, the way they treat education is this. Kahit alam na nila yung topic, may mapulot lang isang bago. No, may mapulot lang silang isang bago dun sa topic na yon, and then they're able to apply. They know their lives will be better, right? Whereas a lot of people who are mediocre lang, ang nagiging challenge is yun nga, tingin nila alam na nila lahat. Pareho lang to nung narinig ko before or what, ganyan. So but the reality is the fair assumption will always be the result based on results. And that's why probably rich people are rich or richer than most people, is because they know that even though they are already successful, they can learn something new. Right? So I hope we can improve on that. Number 2, sale mentality, di ba? Dapat maiwasan na natin ito, di ba? And ako minsan ganito rin ako, sale parang minsan kahit hindi kailangan, di ba? Porque sale, parang gusto natin bilihin. There's a certain urge, na dapat nating pigilan. Hindi naman masama kung kailangan mo talaga, di ba? Ayun, nakakatipid ka pa nga. But notice, I just want you to be aware during times like this na notice pag minsan, sayang yung bonus, ganyan, parang ganun. Or sayang sale naman kasi kahit wala ka talagang paggagamitan. Yun. So, maybe we can reduce something like this. Kasi sa Pilipinas, very adept yan talaga. Kaya kita mo, talagang daming, lagi naka-sale yung mga mall, di ba? Ganun. Although, of course, ngayon, maaari hindi tayo nakaka-relate kasi ECQ. Ganun. Tumigil talaga yung mundo. But, before, or the regular times, it's like this. Another thing is waiting for a sign. Nako, maghihintay muna ako ng sign kung itong opportunity na to para sa akin, or itong investment na to or savings na to, dapat ba talaga gawin ko? Ganun. So, okay mag-pray. Walang problema doon. But again, I think we have to do something about it in terms of the action. Katulad nga na sinabi ni Mike, na bawiin natin sa gagawin, doon sa action dapat. Dapat meron tayong gawin for this. Ayun. So, kasi minsan, procrastinating na lang siya eh. So, hindi dapat ganun. No, we have to stop procrastination waiting for the perfect time. Parang kung nasa highway ka, gusto mo lahat naka-green light, yung lahat ng intersection before ka mag-go. Medyo mahirap yun, di ba? Kasi times are changing talaga eh. So you cannot have the perfect moment. Next is, there's no long-term goals. Sometimes people approach their lives too short-term. Hindi yun masama. I also like short-term goals, but there should also be long-term goals, especially when you're doing something in your life. Both kasama yan sa career nyo ngayon, sa work nyo, if you're working. If you're abroad, like OFW, di ba, dapat may long-term goal ka rin, like how many years probably, or ano yung gusto mong mapunta rito sa Pilipinas. Para while you're achieving your short-term goals, alam mo hindi ka rin dapat naaalis or nalilihis yung landas papunta dun sa long-term goal mo. Ganon. In some of our other trainings, ang tawag ko dyan, vision. Having that big vision. Para when you do something, whatever you're doing, laging aligned at papunta ka dun, papalapit sa vision mo. Diba? Kasi if you're an OFW, may reason kung bakit ka nag-OFW. No? And hopefully, there should be a bigger and long-term goal. If you're an employee right now, may reason ba't ka nag-employee? What's your goal for that? Anong position gusto mong ma-achieve? Anong sweldo? Or nag-iipon ka lang ba para magkaroon ng negosyo? Basta dapat mayroong long-term goal. No? So, and most people sadly don't have long-term goals. They live day to day or month to month. And I cannot blame them. Sometimes I also feel that kapag there's a lot of pressure to provide right now, di ba? That's why my purpose is to remind people na dapat may long-term goals pa din. Next is too much debt. Right? So, okay naman yung debts, but if you have too much, sometimes it gets too much. Minsan it gets out of hand. Right? So as much as possible, we use credit cards and then we pay it off. And I've been through this as well. No, nagkaroon din ako ng ganung challenge. Na sometimes spending more than what's needed. Ganon. So hindi naman dapat ganon. We have to have control as much as possible. Diba? And I'm sure people are already learning from this na rin naman. Diba? It's just a reminder. And maybe some people as well who are also experiencing this. Just to provide for the family. Medyo mahirap din. So, maganda, maturuan din natin sila. Next is one day millionaire. No? So ito rin yung bad habit wherein pag merong kita or may bonus, gagastusin talaga lahat. Yun nga, siguro another reason, this is connected to no long-term goals. If you don't have long-term goals, willing kang mag-spend kaagad kasi wala kang pinag-iipunan or pinagpaplanuhan or pinagpe-preparahan, di ba? But if you have long-term goals, hindi siya basta-basta ganyan, di ba? Medyo balance siya. Again, hindi masamang mag-enjoy. Right? Pero dapat mayroong long-term goal ka din. So I think that should be that balance. Enjoying now, but also doing something for the future. Another major problem or mistake is, not involving the family in planning your finances. And ako, I have to admit, naging challenge ko rin to kasi hindi ko naman alam na ganun pala dapat, di ba? No, so, minsan nag-away din kami ng wife ko, no, na hindi ko siya ini-involve sa mga decisions, no. So, kasi nasanay ako, di ba? During the time single ako, I decide for myself in whatever I'm doing and mali pala yun. Di ba? So sometimes may mga wrong decisions talaga na nagagawa dahil hindi napag-uusapan. Ganon. So napagsisimula ng away, ng problema, ganyan. And sometimes they are not also involved. Sometimes, for example, especially OFWs, I give this talk to OFWs before. Akala nila malaki yung kita natin and then they can just spend and they can ask, ganyan. But if they are involved, no, na ito yung plano natin, guys, o mga anak, ito yung plano, yung asawa ko, ito yung plano, ganyan. Ito yung goal natin, ito yung kita natin ngayon. Meron tayong pinag-iipunan na long-term goals, so hanggang dito lang yung pwede natin gastusin. I think it will be there will have better results. Ang challenge sa Pilipinas, hindi kasi natin nakasanayan na pinag-uusapan sa hapagkainan, kunyari yung pera. Wala kasing masama dun eh. Hindi naman yun magiging mukhang pera, but it's just about really being responsible. Diba? And, at least lahat involved. Ganon. They know what you're doing. And if you're having challenges right now, my suggestion, involve your family, talk to them, 'di ba? Pati sa mga anak nyo, especially those who are medyo at good age na, so that they just understand. Again, you're not pushing the burden to them, but I think it will, make them mature enough as well to also contribute to the family. Ganon. So I think this is very, very important. Next is being too generous. Yun nga, minsan wala na. Talagang dahil nakasanayan, bibigay pa rin ng maraming regalo, ganon. Or sa family, ganyan. Minsan extended family na kasi nga nakasanayan or during the time na well-off ka or marami-raming kita, di ba? Gusto mo pa rin magbigay dahil alam mo yun, naging ano na ba, tarito, kultura na. Ganon. So, hindi masama, again, maganda naman maging generous. Sabi nga nila, it's better to give than to receive. Pero when we're talking about being practical as well, dapat practical lang din yung pagbibigay. Ganon. Tamang balance lang din. Right? So, yun. Ako, ang dami rin akong kamag-anak na OFWs and sometimes nasanay sila talaga padala ng mga balikbayan box, ganyan. And may ninang kasi ako na 27 years na abroad. No? So, alam mo yun, nasanay na talaga na lagi nagpapadala, kunyari pag Christmas, ganyan. And sometimes, mga hindi na namin kailangan. Not again being parang masungit naman or what, di ba, na hindi na-appreciate. I appreciate, pero sometimes I feel it's out of need na siguro dahil malayo sila, gusto nila may nabibigay man lang sila or something. Ayun. Pero in reality, sometimes hindi eh. They can also start for themselves. I know it makes them happy. It makes us happy to be generous and give. But just like having that perfect balance lang. Ganon. Next, not saving enough. No, kaya yung picture natin maliit na piggy bank lang. So probably we don't have that system for saving. Siguro dapat ito no systems in saving. Kasi I have this concept called the money comfort zone. Wherein pag na-reach mo na yung comfort zone mo sa money savings mo, hanggang doon ka na lang nagsisave. Then the rest, ni-spend mo siya. Diba? Kunyari, some people I met 10,000 or 20,000. Pag may 20,000 na, lahat ng sobra gagastusin na. Yung iba naman 50,000. Pag may 50,000 na, gagastusin na lahat. Yung iba naman 100,000. Ganon. Hanggang doon lang yung bank account. Ganon. So, we have to be aware. I think lahat tayo merong ganon. No? Maybe some of you more than 100,000. Maybe some of you ₱1 million. Dapat ma-set mo yon sa mataas, no, yung money comfort zone mo para yung settings mo ng savings hindi ka basta-basta gagastos kapag hindi mo pa na-meet yon. So wala akong time to ask everyone right now. When I do one-on-one coaching, sometimes I ask that, no, na and I know, no, kapag ang tao wala masyadong savings because of that comfort zone, no, hanggang dito lang yung comfort level. So pag nagkaroon ng challenge, nauubos siya kaagad. Yun. So hindi ibig sabihin hindi marunong mag-ipon eh. Kasi alam ko, ang Pilipino marunong naman mag-ipon. Lahat tayo tinuruan mag-save sa alkansya, ganyan. We have that habit. Kaya lang may certain limit. Alam mo yun? Pag napuno na yung alkansya mo, hanggang magkano lang. Ganun yung nangyayari. So, there's a better way. There's a better way I want to share that with you. So, there's a better way of saving. It should not be that way na, okay, pag kunyari ang comfort level mo 100,000. Pag 50,000 na lang, magtitipid ka, save. Pag 100,000 na, you feel rich na, gastusin mo na yung sobra. Ganon. So, it's not working. No, it's not working, especially, it will not work in the long term. Number 10, failing to invest wisely. I want to show you this study. No, ito, 2009 to 2015 yung table ko. Because it's kind of something like right now, di ba? If you invest your money wisely and probably invest this, example lang sa stock market, pwedeng mag-grow siya katulad nito, no? Na kumikita ng around 35%, 11% a year, 51% a year. Now, because these companies have plummeted their value, lalo na nung March, medyo tumasa sila ngayon. And there's still a lot more out there. Pero as what I can tell you is that this will always happen again. Ano bang meron noong 2008, global financial crisis, bumaba ang presyo. 'Di ba? Nagkaroon ng problema. So if they invest if you invested 2009, ito yung 6-year growth mo, 'di ba? But sometimes no, we're not doing that. A lot of times we're not doing that. A lot of times nauubos natin yung pera natin sa pangangailangan lang. We have to do something about it, 'di ba? But you know, a lot of people are not educated enough, or sabi nga ni Mike, sometimes walang action. Yun yung problema. Ganon. So this is another major pitfall or mistake that we're having. Another thing, depending only on a single source of income. Isa lang. Ayan, tapos kulang sa illustration na to. 'Di ba? So, yan yung major challenge. Ang expenses lumalaki. Habang lumalaki yung family natin, lumalaki siya. No? So we have to accept that fact. And once you accept that fact, we have to realize that having a single source of income most likely will not be enough. Kasi marami pong kailangan gawin after paying your bills and everything. You have to save that money, invest and reinvest, 'di ba? And then grow that money. No, kasi malaki yung goals natin, guys, no. You know, when I coach people, that's what I make them realize na hindi lang hanggang ngayon lang makapag-save ka, okay na yun. Hindi, there's a big goal that in reality, if you look at it positively, it's so exciting that you want to really grow your income, grow your business, grow your side hustle, grow your investments. Kasi ang sarap laruin ng pera, no, kung papalakihin mo siya ng papalakihin. Ganon. So, this is one of the major mistakes. Single source of income lang, tas minsan, masyadong fixed yung source of income na yun. Next is falling into investment scams. No, sometimes yun nga, we're not doing due diligence enough to, you know, for us to, when we invest our own money. Ganon. And again, it's not bad to invest. Sometimes, sinasabi ko nga, may mga investments na hindi naman talaga nila kasalanan. Sometimes, hindi sila scam. Pero syempre, since investment yan, there's risk. No, na talaga nalugi yung business and everything. Diba? Yun yung, kumbaga, when we do that, dapat we only invest money that we can afford to lose. I think that's the best thing that we can do here. Huwag mong ibuhos lahat ng pera mo. Kasi ako, I believe in people. I believe that people have good heart. So I don't really believe na maraming company nang i-scam lang talaga. Although there are. But there are some companies and businesses na hindi naman nila sinadya. Talagang nalugi lang yung negosyo eh. So ano magagawa nila? You know, so yun yung nakikita ko sometimes. So ang problema ng mga investor doon, kung nilagay mo sobrang laking pera na doon lang lahat. 'Di ba? So you spread it out, no? Kasi even ako, I have good investments. I also have bad investments. I have even investments na maganda nung simula, kumikita, nabawi ko naman yung puhunan ko, and then nalugi siya. May ganun akong kaibigan. So, alam mo yun, hindi naman siya scam. Pero buti na lang, hindi lahat ng pera ko nandun doon. Ganun. Tsaka, yun nga, kumbaga, kumita naman siya. Ayun. So, may mga investments din naman na wala talagang bumalik. May mga investments din naman na kumita. 'Di ba? So, wag lang talagang ilahat ng pera, lalo na dun sa too good to be true. Right? And lastly, yun nga, there's no financial coach. They try to do it alone hanggang sa nakatulog na sila, na nakalimutan na yung plano, 'di ba, ng kailangan gagawin. Nabanggit na rin to natin kanina, 'di ba? So we'll not go deep about this, but basically yun nga. That's one of the major pitfalls of people. They try to do it alone, and then when they're tired and confused, they stop. Right? That's a major challenge. So again, let's have this brief interaction time. What are you learning? Which among the 13 deadly sins or deadly mistakes are you guilty of? And which area do you think you need most help with? Don't be afraid. Wag kayong mahiya, guys. Again, it's normal to be vulnerable and sometimes show our weaknesses. That's why what I'm trying to do here as well, I'm telling you, I'm sharing with you that I also make mistakes to make you feel comfortable na okay lang yan, normal po, no, nagkakaroon tayo ng mga challenges. And of course, maybe what else do you want to learn moving forward? So let's go back to the chat room. Yan, so babasahin ko lang yung mga reply nyo. Yan nga, sabi ni Jester, same here, sandwich generation, since hindi lumaki na maluwag sa pera sa buhay, ngayon pala nakakaluwag dahil meron magandang trabaho. Buti na lang, di ba? Ang ganda ng trabaho natin. Ganon. So hopefully lang, we do something about it para hindi na maipit yung mga anak. Ganon. Yeah, tama yun. Do not put your eggs on one basket. No? Kasi hindi mo masabi talaga eh. No? Minsan talagang again, I believe in people. Sometimes it's good naman. Oo nga, pag nag-reply kayo dun sa all panelists and all attendees. Ayan, sabi ni John Emmanuel, yung single income, yun doon siya pinaka nakarelate. Yeah. Again, there are times na maaring enough pa siya, pero one thing I realized talaga, sa simula maganda yung kita, pero lumalaki expense. For some reason, lumalaki talaga yung expenses. 'Di ba? So kapag isa lang yung single source of income ka lang, mas matagal lumaki yung income mo kaysa sa expenses mo. I don't know if you can relate with that. 'Di ba? Yan. Also, yung good debt and bad debt, paying immediately those with high interest. Yan. Actually, dapat mabayaran mo kaagad yung may high interest, di ba? Tama yun, Jesus. Naunahin natin yung may high interest kung may mga utang tayo. Ganun talaga eh. Michael Yoro, not saving enough. Yeah, very low psychological wallet. Yun yung isang term doon. No? Psychological wallet mo ang baba lang. So yun nga, kung feeling mo hanggang dito lang, yung comfortable ka na sa gantong savings or gantong income, hanggang doon lang talaga. So, but attending these types of courses or webinars helps us to even enhance our psychological wallet. Because one of the secrets is really expose yourselves with people with the income bracket that you like. Kasi ibang klase sila mag-isip, ibang klase sila magsalita, ibang klase sila mag-act. Ganon. So mapulot mo pa lang yung thinking nila, mababago na yung isip mo. Wala sa slides ko yun, pero I'll share that with you. Yan. Sabi ni Brian, too generous and 3-day sale. 3-day sale. Oo no? Diba kasi, sino ba naman talagang ayaw ng sale or makatipid? Kaya lang sometimes, instead na makatipid, yung natipid mo, naibili mo rin ng hindi mo kailangan. Diba? How many things in your houses, yung natutulog lang, sabi ko, nabili ko to before, hindi naman nagamit, diba? Ang dami kong ganun in the past. Diba? Na parang natuwa lang ako, gusto ko lang bilihin kasi may pera ako. Tapos hindi ko naman pala kailangan, diba? Grabe yun. So, being one-day millionaire, yun nga. So, gastos ka agad ng gastos pag meron. Lalo na kung alam mong you're overworked and ang dami mong trabaho, di ba? Pagod na pagod ka. And then, biglang may bonus. So, syempre gusto mong mag-enjoy. Or sometimes, you are been in work for so long or OFW ka and then na-miss mo yung family mo and then you're there with them. Gusto mo syempre mag-splurge. Hindi mo kasi yung kasalanan eh. Diba? However, I just want you to be aware that these things are happening in our lives. Thank you dun sa mga shares niyo. Ang ganda. So yan, at least marami na akong binabasa. Same po, single source of income. I'm thinking of a business but I don't know what or how to start. Sabi ni LS Cancio. That's the reason why I started the Project 6 Figures. I have, I have a vlog in YouTube. I interview a lot of people. I have a Facebook group, 6 Figures a Month PH. We're sharing their ideas and inspirations and business opportunities for people to make you believe that there's an opportunity to make good money here in the Philippines. There's a lot of opportunities. So that's one of my missions that I'm doing right now. Yan, sabi ni Jonathan Enriquez, lalo na pag ang mga kids mo nasa college na lahat, matindi gastos, tapos single income will not suffice. That's true. Diba? Kids are guaranteed expense. Education is a guaranteed expense. Ganon. So, alam na natin yan. We have to do something about it, diba? So, yun, we have to really, and I'm glad you're attending here. Kasi sometimes, guys, I don't even need to teach you the tricks. You just need to realize what's the reality and then you can act moving forward. Sabi ni JR, sale, how to get rid of and single income. Paano mag-get rid of yung sale? Huwag kang pumunta sa mall. Ang problema, may Shopee na ngayon, tsaka si Lazada. So si Mrs. ang bilis mag-shopping, no? Grabe. Ayun. To manage stocks and have a good idea when high risk and low risk stocks. Yeah, so yun yung gusto nyo matutunan. Sige. Of course, we don't have time for that right now, but I'm also interviewing people to share about the stock market. We actually have an investment club that we plan to have seminars once a month siguro in our team in insurance. That's what we do. Because we don't want to just sell insurance. We want to teach people other business opportunities and investments. Right? So yun. Too generous single source of income, sabi ni Jeric. So yun nga. Isa na lang yung income mo. Gusto mo pambigyan lahat, di ba? Grabe yun. No? So nasanay din kasi tayo, di ba? Lalo na pag ikaw yung kuya, dun sa magpipinsan. Ako, ganun sa mother side. 'Di ba? So, parang gusto kong bigyan lahat ng gift yung mga pinsan ko, tas mga tito-tita ko. Grabe, extended family rin kami, 'di ba? Tapos lahat ng pamangkin, alam mo 'yon, ang hirap. Grabe 'yon. Tapos yun, sige, Michael, credit card debt. So easy to pay in through installments and not knowing that you're adding a burden for every installment purchase you make. Yeah. Yeah, dapat as much as possible if you can pay straight, bayaran mo na kaagad. No? But I'm in the journey of paying it off, with which will all be paid. Wow! So meron ka ng deadline, alam mong matatapos mo na. Congratulations, Michael. Hanggang February 2021 daw. Yeah. I relate to this. I use my money for my mother's medical hospital emergency. Now I'm catching up. I believe money will always be earned. Yeah, so totoo naman, money will always be earned, di ba? Pero what if tumigil yung income natin or humina? Lalo na nga ito, kasalanan, mali rin ako rito. Akala ko hindi rin titigil yung negosyo ko. I have 2 major teams wherein I'm earning good money. Tapos biglang nag-lockdown, di ba? Ganon. Tumigil talaga yung income, no? Although we are selling a bit right now, di ba? We have digital selling na rin naman with Film Life, mga properties namin nakakabenta unti-unti. Pero alam mo yun, walang collection, right? So wala talagang masyadong kita. We cannot think we're bulletproof, no, na hindi tayo mawawalan ng kita forever. Ganon. So we have to do something about it. So thank you very much for your shares. I'm enjoying reading your sharings and at least I know that you're learning something. All right, so let's move forward. Now let's talk about the financial planning concepts and strategies. Right, and I'm sure a lot of this you know already, but again, it's really good to repeat and learn some more, to review, because my mentor said repetition is the mother of all knowledge. Right, you will only know something, but when you continuously repeat things. Right, the first concept should be the man at work versus money at work. Right now, we are the man and we are working for money. The goal is unti-unti, when we're making good money and making good income, part of that income we invest so that we make that money work for us. So dalawa na kayo nagtatrabaho. Money at work at man at work na. Until such time, hopefully, we reach this level wherein even if you stop working, the money is working for you. Because money never sleeps daw. It doesn't stop working, di ba? Kasi nandiyan lang yan. It can provide for the lifestyle that you need, especially during retirement. That's really the goal. So since medyo malaki yun, di ba? I don't have a slide for that, pero when I give sales training, ang sinasabi ko sa kanila, if you wanna live on interest, di ba? Money working for you. Compute mo magkano annual expenses mo ngayon. Kunyari na lang guys, if you're spending 50,000 a month, so 600,000 a year, di ba? So 600,000 a year, kung ang investment, yung 600,000 a year, para kumita ka ng 600,000 a year, ang average investment talaga, sabi ng mga mayayaman, they'll be happy at 6% a year. Right? Ito yung, may mga nakausap ako na mayaman, pag 6% a year, happy na sila. Pag yun ang ikot ng pera nila. Right? So, kung 6%, you need 10 million. So, imagine you need to save and accumulate 10 million pesos, earning 6% a year, that gives you 600,000 a year or 50,000 a month for you to stop working. Di ba malaking goal yun? Okay, malaking goal yun, DJ. It might be too big, but you know, it's exciting. The other way around, I will look at it as it's exciting. Kaya gusto kong kumita pa ng mas malaki, hopefully more than what I need, so that I can reinvest that money and eventually make that money work for me. That should be the goal pala. Right? So, I don't know. That's always been my concept. That's why even, I'm not teaching you to sell, diba? To be salespeople. Maybe in the future you would want. Maybe some of you are already in. But whenever I teach salespeople, to inspire them, kasi unlimited income ang nasa sales, diba? So to inspire them to really sell and sell more, I'm giving that big goal. Kung gusto mo mag-live on interest, ito kailangan mo. Kailangan mong kumita talaga ng malaki. And that's why having a single source of income is not enough. Next thing is pay yourself first. Ito yung regular formula, di ba? Pag ano yung kita mo, bayaran mo lahat ng expenses mo. Kung may matira, hopefully meron, may savings. Pero most of the time, walang nangyayaring ganyan. Pag ganyan ang formula. So what you need to do, you need to get savings first. Itabi mo muna yung savings, invest mo yun, para yung matira, kahit ubusin mo siyang lahat, okay lang kasi may natabi sa'yo. And maniwala ka, baka sinasabi mo, DJ, hindi yan kaya, ang hirap niyan. Based on experience, pag ginawa mo yan, wala kang choice kung hindi pagkasyahin ko ano yung natitira. Ganun naman eh. We make something happen naman eh. So unahin mo na yung savings. Pay yourself first before paying other people first. Kasi yung expenses, you're paying the bills, you're paying SM, no? You're paying Meralco. Ibang tao yun eh. But when you pay yourself first, you're paying for a day that you don't need to work for the rest of your life. Diba? Parang ganun eh. So you got to start saving and investing for yourself. Kahit maliit mo lang yan sa simula. Kung talagang hindi kasya, then that's a feedback na kulang talaga yung income mo. That's why you need to add. Right? So, again, I'm not just an investment guy. I'm a business guy. That's why my voice or my message will always be like that. That, you know, you really add to your income. That should be what needs to be done or what should be doing. Next is income allocation. When you have an income, again, yes, that nagsisave ka nga, and then you have to allocate it to certain roles. No, ito yung isa sa mga major habits of successful people. No, naka-allocate siya. Actually, hindi lang dun sa mga house, ganyan. Okay yan, di ba sa naka-allocate ka dyan. But also, dun sa, yun nga, ano yung para sa investment, ano yung para sa health, ano yung para sa business, ganon. So, kung naka-allocate ng tama yung income mo at kulang, again, that's another feedback na kulang nga yung income mo, kailangan mo magdagdag. Kasi sometimes, we get too comfortable with what we're earning, pero hindi natin nakikita, there's more to it. Kailangan palang mag-invest, kailangan pa palang palakihin yung pera. Minsan, pag kasyang-kasya na, okay na tayo dun eh. No, but you know, that should not be the case. Right? For me, still, making good income is a very important step. Kasi kung maliit lang din yung, okay, may savings ka, kunyari, 1,000 a month. Saan ka madadala ng 1,000 a month? Diba? Unless you use that 1,000 a month to have a business that can grow more. Pero kung isa-save mo lang yung 1,000 or i-invest mo lang yun into passive investment, hindi siya masyadong malaki. It will take too long. Maybe abutan ka ng retirement. So another thing is the concept of the financial planning pyramid, wherein dapat ganito pag nagpa-plan ka ng finances. Unahin mo yung foundation mo, which is the health insurance, accident insurance, life insurance, debt management, and emergency fund. Dito daw unang dapat napupunta yung pera before you even do your savings and then you do growth like businesses and stocks. Or, of course, mahirap naman sabihin mo, puro baba lang. Dapat ganyan yung trajectory. Mas malaki yung napupunta sa baba kaysa dun sa taas. Right? Ganyan dapat yung tamang itsura ng financial planning mo. So it should be a pyramid. Imagine, no? So hindi kayo CEE kayo, but no, nasa construction din, maybe some of you. No? So if you're building a house, anong pinaka-important part in building a house? Right? Alam niyo kung anong pinaka-important part in building a house? Diba? The most important part is the foundation. Kaya nga pag may nakita kayong ginagawang kondo, ang tagal-tagal, nakabakod, naguhukay pala ng foundation yun. Mamaya-maya, hindi mo napansin, nakatayo na, ang taas. Diba? Because ang pinakamatagal gawin yung foundation, okay yun. Pero pag na-set up mo yun ng maigi, mas mabilis nang tumayo yung bahay mo or yung building mo. Diba? Whereas most people, ganito yung ginagawa. YOLO muna, you only live once daw. No? Hindi naman siguro tayo nandiyan. We're not really the super millennials eh. No? But, you know, inuuna nila yung sa baba, bago yung savings, bago yung growth. So, is this stable? Right? Puro YOLO muna, dreams, and then, kumbaga, risky things, and then risky investments, and then savings, tsaka na yung foundation kasi it's too boring. Parang hindi siya exciting, gano'n. Diba? So, I'm telling you already, this is not stable. This should not be your structure. And if you're doing this right now, hopefully you realize dun sa financial planning pyramid, ganun talaga dapat. And also, I want to share with you protection planning. No? So again, balik tayo dun sa drawing kanina. If this is your family, actually, what only protects your family, your business, and your assets is your ability to earn income. Right? So that even these three things, dying too soon, living too long, getting sick and disabled, you're not sure when it will come, right? The challenge is, what happens when your ability to income nawala, di ba? Mas madaling kakainin yung family, business, and assets mo. Ganun ang mangyayari, maapektuhan sila. So what you need to do, right, you have to have your own health insurance and you gotta have your own life insurance. Ganun siya ka-important. And this is one thing that I learned in my career in financial planning. So that, you know, even if your ability to earn income, you lose that ability. Your family, your business, your assets will still be protected. Diba? Kasi these risks that are targeting your family, targeting your business, targeting your assets, yung mga naipundar mo, right? Hindi mawawala agad. Kumbaga there's another layer of protection protecting them. Right? There's a health insurance and there's life insurance. Right? So having that life insurance and health insurance will ensure that your family and business and assets will always be protected. Right? So ganun yung concept ng protection planning. Right? So DJ, ngayon maybe you're asking me, sige, is this a good time to invest? Tingnan naman natin itong part na to. Alright, so I want to show you this graph. This is a graph of the Philippine stock market, the PSEI, from 1987 to 2020. And if you would notice, no, if some of you are in the stock market already, probably, or you're thinking of going into, you know, the drop that happened, 33 to 39% last March, starting from the peak actually no dulo ng 2018, start ng 2019. Is just around 33% to 39% drop. And if you would go back to 1990, right? Ano bang meron dyan? Mga kudeta, di ba? Ayan. And then, noong 1998, this is really the Asian financial crisis. No? Umakyat ng Philippines, ganyan. Pero it has been a long crisis. Umakyat ng konti, nag-71% drop pa. And then, from 2002, after ERAP's impeachment, nagsimula ulit umakyat. And then 2008, because of the US subprime mortgage crisis, bumagsak ulit ang market. Right? So, and then umaakyat ulit yan. Ito, ang taas ng bounce. Ang mabilis nag-bounce yung 2009 because we have a stable economy. Right? So right now, because of COVID, maraming nagkaroon ng nag-pull out. Actually, ang major reason dyan, yung mga foreign direct investors. Diba? Umalis sila sa Pilipinas kasi when there's fear, they go back to their home country. Ganun talaga yung nangyayari. So, these are just, you know, to show you, ito yung mga nangyari before. Noong 1989 to 1990, panahon ni Cory, bata pa ako nito. Pero based on study, there's political instability. Tsaka yung mga coup attempts. So, talagang bumagsak yung market. Ganun talaga pag nagkakaroon ng crisis. Noong 1997, ganun din. Yung era of impeachment, ganyan. And it's been a really big crisis in Asia. No? So, ito yung tumaas yung dollar versus peso. So, marami talaga nagkaroon ng effect dito. Ito talaga, this has been a longer crisis. And then the global financial crisis last 2008, si US naman yung affected dito. Medyo tama naman yung ginagawa ng Philippines. So again, naapektuhan pa rin tayo simply because, again, when there's fear in the market, people pull out. Right? So, but then, as you can see, Philippines structurally is better from the 1997 experience. Yan. Mas okay naman yung presidency natin during that time. Ganon. So, not much fear. Yan. So, mabilis naka-recover, di ba? There's Gloria, okay naman si Gloria, and then Pinoy, maganda yung tingin sa atin, no, na kasi daw parang walang corruption, ganyan. Yun yung positioning. So, medyo mabilis naka-recover yung market. Ganon. So, right now, we're still stable. No? We're still stable. We're still investment grade country. Hindi naman inaalis yun. So, ibig sabihin, we're just in a challenging time because this is a global crisis talaga. In one of our training, and I want to share with you, AIA, that's part of Film Life, they are already saying that this is not really the time to sell stocks. Right? Kasi nasa mababa na eh. If you haven't sold your stocks yet, huwag ka na magbenta, di ba? Bakit? Because of this PE ratio or the price in earnings ratio. I just want to share with you the next slide. This has been the lowest for so many years. Before, we used to have 19.6. Tayo yung pinakamahal na market sa Asia. Or in compared to the world pa nga, medyo mahal talaga tayo. But still, people are willing to buy kahit 19.6 yung PE ratio natin. Meaning, parang willing ka magbayad ng 19.6 pesos para kumita ka ng piso. Ganun yun. Diba? And because of the drop, medyo bumaba yan. Nagmura talaga yung Philippine market ngayon. So, we don't know how long this crisis will last. But definitely, I'm not telling you na hindi na bababa yung market. Right? There might still be a second wave na bumaba. I don't know. But we're not sure eh. We're not sure. So what I can tell you is that mura siya ngayon. Diba? Mura siya. Ganun ko siya nakikita. So if you start investing right now, kahit bumaba yan, if long-term yung horizon mo, malaki yung chance na mag-recover ulit si Philippines. Ganun. Because of a lot of different reasons. So this is the psychology of investors. Nandito tayo ngayon sa part ng area of maximum financial opportunity. Kasi during those times na before, excited, euphoric, ayan, ang taas ng market, so ang risky nga daw yung time na yon. And then nung nagkaroon ng mga anxiety na nagbebentahan na, even before this March, nagsimula na bumaba yung market. Diba? So, hanggang sa nagkaroon na nga ng fear and desperation, kaya bumagsak talaga siya. Diba? Because people need money or alam mo yun nga, the foreigners are afraid na ma-stuck yung pera nila sa Philippines. Ganun. So, in reality right now, we're here in the period of maximum financial opportunity. Wherein, pwede na ulit. Maaring nasa capitulation pa lang tayo. Pwedeng bumaba pa sa depression stage. But it's always a cycle. If you have faith in our country, then you know that it will still go up. You will go to hope, relief, optimism. Diba? Some people, minsan nakakasakay sila, nandun na sa excitement, thrill, and euphoria na ulit. Huli na masyado. Diba? So sometimes, if you have that big vision for the future of the Philippines, then probably you will see na at the end of the day, if this is not the end of the world, most likely, aakyat ulit yan. Magiging maganda ulit yung economy natin. Right? So, another reason, this is one of the major reasons why I'm telling you that still Philippines is in a good space because we just entered the demographic window last 2015. Ano yung demographic window? Ito nakalagay. It is the period when population under 15 years of age drops below 30% and the population over 65 is less than 15%. So meaning, yung majority ng population natin is in the working bracket between 15 to 65, ganun. Our median age is, I believe, nasa 23. So itong mga tao na to magkakaroon ng maraming trabaho tsaka gagastos talaga. And one of the major GDP drivers ng Philippines is consumer spending. Magastos talaga Pilipino. Yun. So, nung 2015 pa lang, pinag-uusapan na namin to, sobrang excited na ako. Ngayon, okay, bumagsak ang market, sige, but we're just still in 2020. And this is expected to run for at least the next 30 years. For hanggang 2050. Tignan nyo yung mga countries na dumaan na dyan. Tignan nyo yung Japan, di ba? Very progressive sila. Kung nakapunta ka na ng Japan, matatanda na po yung population nila doon. Maraming matatanda. So, yun. Pero nandoon na sila sa time na yun. Nalagpasan na nila tong demographic window. Si Hong Kong, ganun din. And Singapore, tignan nyo yung country nila ngayon. Very progressive, di ba? Si South Korea, ganun din. Mukhang patapos na. Si China, nandiyan pa sila, pero baka patapos na rin. Yung mga friends natin sa Southeast Asia, nandiyan na rin sila. Ang kasabayan natin, Malaysia, India, and of course tayo, Philippines. Diba? Vietnam and Indonesia is just around the corner as well. Right, so these are the emerging market. Diba? So, if you want to retire in the Philippines or, stay in the Philippines and, make good money here, I think this is one thing that really should open your minds or give you hope. Kung nakita mo na to before, I just want to remind you, that there's still at least 30 years. Ako, I'm so excited. No, ibig sabihin that sa next 30 years, there's still a lot humongous growth that you can see in the Philippines. Now, if you've never been to BGC for the past 10 years, parang ngayon ka lang pupunta ng BGC, or 10 years ago, pumasok ka doon, puro lupa pa lang. Ngayon magugulat ka, may ganun na, di ba? And I'm sure there's a lot more different CBDs na bubuksan. Like Nuvali is there, Clark, New City is there, marami pa. So, buong Pilipinas and as a whole, we're really be progressing. And I don't know if you already saw this study, but HSBC made a study na by 2050 daw, ito na yung magiging ranking ng economy sa buong mundo. We will be number 16. No, aakit tayo ng 27 places. Because of this, the same, kapareho nung demographic window, 2050 matatapos yun eh. 'Di ba? I don't know kung matatapos nga agad yun dahil sa dami nating mag-anak, 'di ba? Ayun. So wala naman tayo pang population control. 'Yun. So yun talaga yung natural ng sa Pilipinas. Right? At the end of the day, yun nga, kahapon lang, nagkaroon ng MECQ sa isang mall, dami na kagad tao, di ba? Parang hindi natatakot. Ganon. So, ganon eh. Ang dami natin population talaga eh. So, that will help businesses to grow some more, the economy to grow. Walang choice kung di umakyat yung economy. That's the reality. It might take a hit. Normal yun. Hindi naman laging pataas ang trajectory ng economy. Up and down yan. At kung nasa down tayo ngayon, probably there's no way eventually but go up. Right, so, okay, let's have that interaction time para hindi ako yung puro nagsasalita. Ano yung mga greatest realization nyo so far dun sa mga na-discuss natin? And again, anong concept yung and strategy yung i-apply mo immediately? And probably what support do you need in order to succeed in your finances? Again, let's go back to our chat box. Habang hinihintay natin yung chat ng iba, maybe some of the panelists can share their thoughts. Sige, ano yung mga napulot? I don't know if masyado ba ako mabilis. Let me know. Ganon. If you have questions in mind, actually, you can already ask some now. No, para hindi tayo natatabunan din. Okay lang din yon. Right, so number 3, what stocks to buy in this time of opportunity? So, I'm not in the position to give specific stocks. Ganon. But, at the end of the day, the blue chip stocks will not falter. Yun yung siguro if you're especially starting, you don't have really that much experience, especially in trading, and you'll be investing. Blue chip stocks will most likely go up pa rin, di ba? Ganon siya. So ano ba yung mga blue chip stocks? Punta ka dun sa PSEI, sa index natin, yung top 30 corporation ng Philippines, most likely, ito tong mga to. Magkaroon ka lang din syempre ng konting analysis, di ba? Tignan mo rin kung ano yung mga businesses na malaki yung chance na mag-grow pa, di ba? Moving forward. So sila yung pwede mong bilihin. Ganon. One of the ways then, you can also check on their PE ratio. Marami kasing strategy eh. No? So you can go to Bloomberg and meron silang app, pwede mong i-download yun. Makikita mo dun yung mga stocks ng Philippines. Pwede mo tignan kung mababa yung PE ratio nila. Pag mababa, medyo mura siya. Lalo na kung mas mababa siya dun sa PE ratio ng index. Ganon. So you can also do that. Or maybe you would want to buy companies na nagbabayad ng dividends para may passive income ka. So pwede rin ganon. So yun, you can also do your research which companies pay dividends. Para minsan, kahit bumababa yung stocks, pag nag-pay ng dividends once or twice a year, meron kang additional income. But then again, it's a long term, no? Hindi yun magpapalit ng income mo muna sa ngayon. Hindi niya mapapalitan yung exact income mo kasi this is a passive investment. Right? We're being like owners of other corporations. Ayan. So, Alejo, question. Better ba to invest in stock market directly or mas okay VUL or via insurance company? That's a good question. It will always depend on you kung saan ka komportable. Kapag sa stock market kasi, it will need more work for you. Do you have time to do that? Do you have that interest to do that? That's the question. Kasi both are good. Pagdating sa VUL, so again, sa stock market, balik muna tayo. The good naman with stock market, mas malaki potentially yung kita. Kasi kunyari, napag-aralan mo talaga ng tama yung stock at umangat siya, pwede siyang malaki yung kinita mo. The risk naman is pag mali ka, bumaba ng 20%, 25%, pwedeng na-stuck ka or nabawasan pa yung pera mo. Ganun. In terms of VUL, merong fund managers na ginagamit yung mga insurance corporation, diba, na pwedeng sila na yung nagmamanage. Pero since naka-average out ito, marami itong different, para siyang mutual fund di ba? Maraming different companies yung binibili niya na nag-average lang yung return. So merong nagne-negative, may nagpa-positive. So pag nag-average siya, approximately around 6 to 8%, 10% in a year. Yun yung nagiging return niya. Ang maganda lang dito, may insurance ka. So, kaya nga, kumbaga kung gusto mo, insured ka while you're saving, depende sa priority mo. Is your priority really growing your money ng mabilis? Or gusto mo protected yung family mo? Or gusto mo at least, protected yung family mo tapos may savings pa rin kahit hindi mabilis. Depende. So, kaya nga, it's important to have your own financial coach. That's what I do. Nagwa-one-on-one ako sa mga tao. Kasi depende sa goal mo. Ganon. Walang isang canned advice for everyone. Ganon siya. So depende sa personality mo. That's why you really need to consult people. Yun. Sabi ni Michael, gustuhan niya yung better to build a strong foundation first. Yes. Anytime is the perfect time to invest as long as long-term investing. Yes, also it's good. Again, lagi depende sa goal. Find a business mentor, yun, and financial foundation. Yeah. Sige, what else are you learning? What else are you learning or what are your realizations? Aha moments that you want to share? Don't be shy to type in the chat box. And maybe if you have some questions in your mind, baka kasi wala sa slides ko yun, so I will be able to answer some for you guys. Para at least this will really be valuable to you. Are you learning? Can I see thumbs up or whatever comment that you will put in the chat box? I want to know if you're learning, if you're getting something out of this. Anong magandang payo dun sa mga minimum earner para magkaroon sila ng financial freedom too? For me talaga magdagdag ng additional source of income. Hindi ako mambobola. Kasi ako yun talaga. That's why I'm in the sales, I'm in training. I always want to inspire people to add more sources of income. And that they can. Kaya nga ako may channel that to really inspire people. Kahit minimum ka, kaya mo mag 6 figures a month. For me, yun talaga. Kasi ang daming pwedeng gawin eh. Diba? Of course, you gotta manage your finances, pero I always say this. It's easier to make more money than to save or than to reduce your expenses. Yun yung belief ko. You don't need to believe me. But it's easier to make more money than to reduce your expenses. Michael Yoro, absolutely learning a lot. Thank you very much. Raul, Financial Foundation Pyramid, you like that? Yeah, I like that too. No, kung natutunan ko yan. It may be too basic ngayon for me, but when I first saw that, sabi ko, nga, dapat pala ganun talaga. No? Sabi ni Tony Robbins, ko yata namin napulot yan, na your account should be going to 3 buckets. Yun nga, growth, savings, and then yung foundation. Parang ganun. Para gumagalaw siya lahat. Yeah, Jesus Bernal. What are your insights about cryptocurrency such as Bitcoin investment among others? I haven't invested in Bitcoin. The main reason is, nung umakyat siya ng 20,000, feeling ko nahuli na ako. Ganon. So, $20,000 per coin, di ba? And minsan nakakapanghinayang, sabi ko, nung nakita ko to na nag-5, 7,000, nag-times 3 sana yung pera ko, di ba? Parang ganon. Pero kita mo, bumagsak din siya, di ba? So, meaning, para lang din siyang stock market. So, legit naman si Bitcoin. Kung legitimacy pag-uusapan, walang problema doon. And I think nagiging maganda yung sinasabi nila, para siyang real estate, limited yung number of coins, ganyan. So, I agree with that. The only challenge is, so yun nga, unang-una, para lang siyang stock market. That's one. So, mas mabilis lang potentially yung gumalaw. And how many times can I, let's say, times 4 my income? Parang ganon. Pag 20,000 ba, pumasok ako, lagi ba siya magta-times 4 din ba siya ulit? So, sobrang swerte ng mga nakabili at $100 or, lower than that. Yan. So, but right now, Bitcoin, to be specific, it's around 6,000 yata. Hindi ko na na-check recently. Kung makita ng 10,000 tapos bumaba. Ganon. So, it's not dependent on your skill too much. Parang ganun ko siya nakikita. Let's say, nag-invest ako ng 50,000 sa Bitcoin. Tapos naging times 4, naging 200,000 siya. So kumiyata ako ng 150,000 in half a year, 'di ba? Yun yung nangyari noong 2017 yata yun or 2018. I believe 2017, no? So yun. So nag-times 3, kumita ka ng 150,000. I will just focus on my business. I can earn 150,000 a month. Parang ganun. Every month pa. So, kumbaga, ako lang ito. I would rather increase my skill into something that I can do over and over and over again. Okay lang ako maglagay ng Bitcoin kung extra money lang. Pero, yun nga. I mean, believe ako dun sa mga taong nilagay nila lahat ng life savings nila, ganyan-ganyan. Milyon-milyon yung kinita. But kung ngayon pa lang, baka late na ako. Yun lang yung sa akin. Hindi ko sure. Ayun. That's just me. Nakastigan ako dun sa pyramid. Thank you. You presented. I never thought of that in the first place. Thank you Don John Emmanuel. Thank you for the feedback. Yeah, I mean, natutunan lang din namin yan dun sa mga concepts and ginawa lang namin siyang visual. Ganun. Na dapat pala ganun talaga. Yun nga. Ang ganda ng metaphor, no? Tatayo ka ng bahay, tayo ka ng building. Diba? Hindi pwedeng puro growth or puro dreams lang agad. So, dapat balance. Sabi ni Billy John, is it good to invest in MP2 sa Pag-ibig, Flexi Fund sa SSS? Nag-alangan ako mag-invest sa stocks. Okay din siya. If you're happy with the return, hindi ko kabisado yung return, no? Pero alam ko medyo mataas siya, 5-6% din yata. Ganun. Medyo okay na yun. If you're happy with that return, why not? Diba? Kasi nga, parang siyang bonds, diba? Nag-guarantee siya. And there will be some, yun nga eh, kasi kaya nga siya iba-iba per person. So, kunyari si Billy, hindi siya comfortable to spend time learning yung stock market or kunyari 9:30 to 3:30 yan eh, 'di ba? So baka nag-work ka, wala kang time mag-trade, 'di ba? Then a guaranteed return can also be good. So wala namang problema. Maganda. Actually, believe ako dun kay SSS tsaka kay Pag-ibig, nakakapagbigay sila ng ganun. Ibig sabihin, dami nilang pera, 'di ba? Ganun. Tsaka maganda yung marami silang napapautang, maganda negosyo nila. Ganun. So it's good. For me, it's good. I like it. Kung meron kang extra money. Again, wag lang ilahat. No? Pero it's a good experience. If you experience that, why not? LS Cancio, saan pong field best mag-invest for the long term? What do you mean field? Yun yung tanong ko. Diba? What do you mean field? Pangalawa, probably still stock market kung long-term rin lang. Generally, businesses will really go up unless maging parang Nokia yan na obsolete, di ba? Ganon. Ayun, pero titignan mo rin yung potential ng business. Siyempre, you have to do your own due diligence kung mag-stocks ka. Ganon. If you're willing to do that. Pero very promising. Very promising yung stocks. Lalo na yung mga upcoming companies pa lang din, ganyan. Or yun nga, yung mga companies na undervalued sila ngayon dahil kunyari si SM, walang benta, di ba? Ganyan. Kung naniniwala kang magre-rebound yan, hindi pwede sila. Ganon. Again, I cannot specifically give a stock kasi I'm not in the position to really recommend. Ganon. may pera po ako ngayon, saan po kaya pwedeng mag-invest? Marami kasing ways, Andrew, no? Una-una, magkano siya? Magkano yung willing mong i-invest? Pangalawa, yun nga, anong klaseng return yung gusto mo? So wala to sa topic na to, but just for an example, naglabas kami yung company namin ngayon ng investment program. Actually, hindi siya investment program. It's a partnership program sa tracking business. No? So, my dad has a tracking company and we need more trucks. About 100. We're targeting 100 partners for the start. So naglabas kami ng package, 500,000. No? You start with 500,000 and then bibili ng truck down payment plus 2 months working capital na yon. So papapaikot na natin siya. So if that's something that you would want, pwede yon. Diba? So kaya ang lagi tanong, magkano? No? We opened that up for the OFWs eh. No? And of course, yung mga nandito sa Pilipinas na meron silang ipon, they want their own business pero they don't want to do it alone. So it's kind of pseudo-franchise and investment. Hindi siya investment lang na kami na bahala sa lahat, parang ganun. So we're teaching people how to do business, pero tutulungan din namin sila. So I mean, depende nga kung saan mo gusto. Yan. Only have a few...
If I may...
Sure.
Sorry, DJ, if I might interrupt.
Sino to? Michael?
Yeah, I just want to share an analogy tungkol dun sa... Tingin ko marami nagtatanong dun sa saan ba magandang mag-invest? Like stock market or VUL, mutual funds, and all of that. I think one analogy that I can share is, I agree with what you said, that taking the word from what you said earlier, it depends on your personality. So let's take it this way. Say, for example, you need a cake. You want a cake. You want to buy a cake or gumawa ka ng sarili mong cake. Kung gusto mo na ikaw yung may control dun sa cake na gusto mo, aralin mong mag-bake ng cake. And I can compare that to investing in the stock market. If you want to invest in the stock market, you learn, have some time to study how to invest in the stock market. Now, if you're the type of the person na walang time para mag-bake ng cake, then find a baker like Red Ribbon na marunong mag-bake, and then you can just buy. Yeah. In which I can also compare to investing in mutual funds. You let the fund manager manage your money, invest it into good number of blue chip companies, and then let the money earn for you. Let them do the work for you. And then you just have to I think there's a small fee, tama ba, Sir DJ?
Yeah, may management fee sila. Yeah.
May management fee, pero tuwing magre-redeem lang ata yun, no? Tama ba?
Parang naka-annual, parang ganun. Yeah.
Annual. So,
yeah.
In short, parang nagbabayad ka for the fund manager para i-invest yung money mo doon sa alam na nila, naaral na nila, they have the experience, so let them do it. So, you just have to choose, I guess, which type of person are you? Would you be able to have time to learn for the stock market, or maybe just go with the VUL or the mutual funds? Yun lang, Sir DJ. Thank you.
Thank you, Michael. Thank you, Michael. So yun, sige, I'm still checking some of their questions. Nandun na ako kay Edmundo. No, ang tanong niya. Alam mo, I'm just having a screenshot ng questions nyo. What I'm thinking is I create a video for this dun sa vlog ko. Masagot ko itong mga tanong ninyo. Kasi I'm sure this is also a lot of questions of people. I only have a few years in retirement but no plan yet to do. Una-una, sir, no plan yet what to do when it comes. Una-una, sir, gano'n nakatagal yun? That's number one. Gano'n katagal yun? How many years ka na magre-retire? And then, number two, depende sa risk appetite mo. Are you still willing to do some business? Ganon, number one. Number two, yun nga, if you're willing to do that, mas maganda pa rin kasi may negosyo for me. Something na can make and can give you recurring income. No? Kasi kung mag-i-invest ka pa lang ngayon, let's say 5 years, baka medyo it's too short. It's too short. Later in my slides, I will tell that if you want to prepare for retirement, at least 20 years. At mamaya pag-usapan natin yun. But just to answer, I like this, nagtatanong na kayo ngayon para at least na-address na natin lahat kaysa dumami mamaya. Ayun. So, kung if maybe 5 years is too short, kung mag-iipon ka lang sa, even in the stock market or even in mutual funds or insurance, maiksi siya eh. So, okay naman yun, gumawa ka pa rin ng ganon. But I think part of your money, you starting a business. If you can start a business. I don't know, wala akong ibang masabi sa ngayon. Of course, may mga franchises and everything, but I believe so much in the tracking business that we're offering kasi we'll be helping in the operation, tas you'll just be monitoring. Parang ganon. So, probably let's talk more about that. I have a video in YouTube for that, a presentation. You can also review that. Just go to my YouTube channel, DJ Dimaliuat, and I have a tracking business playlist there. I have 2 presentations. You can watch that. So, let me know if you're okay with that. Sabi ni Jimmy Santos, cryptocurrency, but it would take time to hindi mo na kompleto. Pero maybe to do your due diligence and everything. Yeah, okay nga rin. Again, okay si crypto, legit naman siya. But again, para siyang stocks. You gotta know when it's low, when it's good time to buy, or when it's good time to sell. No, if you want to be more advanced about it, may mga technical analysis, di ba, that you can read the charts and everything. But it will take time for you to study. Even ako hanggang ngayon, nag-aaral pa lang din ako. No, so, ng mga technicals, gano'n. So, kasi hindi yan ang expertise ko eh. My expertise is really business, di ba? But of course, I really want to invest my money more. So if you're asking me, saan ako may pera, meron akong stocks, meron akong mutual fund, meron akong insurance, gano'n. And then meron akong US stocks as well. Gano'n. So, meron mas advanced na yun ng konti. Sabi ni Rex, ito talaga I agree with this, invest in yourself first. Actually, listening to this conversation, if you're already investing in yourself, again, what I recommend, you can read books and everything. And yeah, yun nga, I have a vlog in YouTube, I have a channel. The goal there is really to educate more people in terms of these types of conversations. And that's why I'm interviewing a lot of people and then recommending some businesses that I believe can help you as well. So you can do that. You can learn more. Ngayon, uso naman na yung video. Ang lagi kong recommendation, learn one new thing a day. So meaning, either read a book in a day, kahit short lang, watch a YouTube video kahit 10 minutes lang, para nag-grow ka. So I would like to really agree with Rex. Sige, let's move forward. I think meron pa akong a few more slides. Pero patapos na tayo. Parang less than 20 slides. Now, let's talk about the 7 steps to financial wellness. Right? So, ano naman yung kailangan natin gawin, step by step, na gagawin natin for us to be financially well and to be financially free, hopefully. Right? So, number 1 is check your cash flow. So, first thing that you need to do, you check kung magkakaroon ka ba ng positive cash flow, meaning mas malaki ba yung income mo sa expenses mo. Right? That's the goal. That's the goal. If not, then you have to really add is additional source of income. That's number 2. Diba? Study additional income sources. And even though ngayon mas malaki yung income mo versus expense mo, wherein ibig sabihin positive yung cash flow mo, I would still recommend you study additional income sources. Why? Because you can add more so that you can invest more. Hindi para dagdagan yung expense. Although nangyayari talaga yan, so that's just normal. Pero hopefully yung natitira mas malaki. No, I am talking to I have a lot of OFW clients in Film Life, and when I talk to them, inakwento nila, okay yung buhay sa abroad kasi although mas malaki yung expenses, compared sa expenses sa Philippines, pero mas malaki yung natitira. Yun yung kinukwento nila sa akin. So sabi nila, kaya I'm still be able to invest pag nasa abroad ako. So, that's really that trade-off. No? So hopefully lang talaga na i-invest. Right. So, but I still would really recommend to everyone that you should start studying additional income sources. Again, I'm not just here to, to tell you buy insurance, although I will tell you that as well. But it's not just like that. I'm really more of a motivational speaker, and I really want to inspire you that you can grow more your income, even double. Kaya ako napunta sa Film Life while already have driven. Ang goal ko is ma-double yung income ko. I'm making good money with my business, pero sabi ko, magkakaroon ako ng asawa, magkakaroon ng anak, marami akong pangarap, gusto ko mag-invest. Pag pumasok ako rito, gusto ko doblehin yung income ko. And true enough, that's what happened. Right? So, if only that's what entered in your mind, what will enter in your mind right now, na kaya mo at gusto mo, doblehin yung kita mo. Hindi lang to extra income, guys. I will say, kumikita ka ng 50,000, 60,000, 100,000, tapos kikita ka ng 10, 20,000. Hindi ganun. No? What I'm telling you is look for an income source that can either replace what you're doing right now or add up and double what you're earning right now. Bakit? Kasi maraming dapat gawin sa pera. Okay, let's move forward. Baka medyo marami pa akong slides. Third is allocate your surplus. So dapat nga, pag may sumusobra, i-allocate mo yung sumusobra, wag mong gastusin. So yung meron kang panglagay sa emergency, hopefully you save up for retirement and some other savings plan. Diba? That's number 3. And number 4, know your priorities. So in all of my clients, I talk about this. And this is very important. No? So kapag meron ka ng surplus, saan mo siya dadalahin? Ang pinakababa, again, pyramid pa rin ito. So just imagine that foundation. Unang-una talaga, syempre, kailangan meron kang savings and safety fund. Right? So pagdating ng safety fund, magkakaroon ka ng income replacement or life insurance. I call that income replacement because it replaces your income in case something happens to you. Diba? So that's the responsible thing to do. Pare-pareho naman tayong mga tatay dito or kung single ka pa, diba? Tarito, kumbaga, probably you'll plan to have your own family. Tayo yung nagsusupport eh, di ba? So, kailangan may kapalit yun in case something happens. Also, health funding, di ba? Maybe you have savings, maybe you have properties, maybe you have investments. What happens to those if magkasakit ng critical illness? No? Hindi kayang i-sustain ng 100,000 or 200,000 mo na health card. What if million yung gastos? Di ba? My question is, do you know some people, maybe friends, maybe family members, maybe relatives, na nagkaroon ng critical illness? I want you to ask yourself, if yes, magkano na gastos? Based on my study, mga 1 to 5 million. Doon nag-average yung gastusin just to recover. Right? So, the responsible thing to do is dapat may health fund ka. Kasi kung hindi, magagalaw din lahat na naipundar mo. Savings mo, negosyo mo. Diba? So, dapat may separate kang funding for your health. Just in case. Right? Next is education funding. Kung mayroon kang anak or magkakaanak ka in the future, again, education is a guaranteed expense. So, dapat yan, pinag-iipunan na rin siya. Later, I'll show you a few slides about that. And lastly, retirement. So, kailangan we have been talking about retirement kanina pa. Di ba? Na kailangan nagpe-prepare ka dyan. And if you've noticed, ito parang ladder yan. Para yung pyramid. Lahat yan, unti-unti, binimit mo. Starting from the very beginning, sa baba hanggang paakyat. Diba? If pwede mong unahin yung baba, paakyat, yun yung maganda. Again, if pwede kang maglagay ng unti-unti, a few money to everything, mas maganda. Diba? Kasi yun yung kailangan mo talaga. So, ang tanong, how do I prepare, DJ? Sa savings and safety fund, ang kailangan mo is 3 to 6 months if employed and 6 to 12 months if self-employed of your monthly expenses. Bakit? Katulad nga ngayon, kung para ka nawalan ng trabaho, di ba? Kung tumagal to ng 3 to 6 months or nawalan ka nga ng trabaho, at least meron kang 3 to 6 months to really look for a new job. Parang ganon. Di ba? So, kaya kailangan talaga natin yan. Kung kulang pa dyan, wala yung naiipon mo, unti-unti, punuan mo yan. Next natin, life insurance or income replacement should be 10 times your annual expenses. Bakit 10 times, you would ask me? This is the minimum requirement. And this is one thing that I learned in this industry. Kaya nga nakwento ko sa inyo, when I was 26 years old, I joined Film Life. Wala akong life insurance, wala akong any VUL plan because nakafocus ako sa ibang investment like real estate, ganyan. But I learned, malaki pala yung kailangan kong insurance. Parang gano'n. Kasi depende dun kung magkano yung income mo. Bakit 10 times? Ito yung question ko sa inyo. If in case something happens to you and your income stops, probably because of death, how many years do you want me or our company, Film Life, to provide for your family? 5 years ba? 10 years? 15 years? 20 years? Right? You ask yourself. And some people that I even ask this, they would say, pwede bang lifetime? Diba? So if you really love your family, if you know you're responsible, at least 10 times. That's really the goal. Next is health funding. Should be 5 times your annual income. Bakit 5 times? So that you have enough money gumaling. Some people would even say kulang yan 5 times, DJ. But more importantly, pag nagpapagaling ka na, nagpapagamot ka, wala kang problema sa kita. May pumapasok pa rin sa'yo or may pera ka pa rin. So that you can focus not on earning and making money, but on getting well. Education, for me, ang compute ko, for this time, around 1 to 2 million per child pupunta sa college. No? So, kung ilan anak mo, multiply mo lang dyan. Yan yung, kumbaga, quick fix. No, we can still compute on that, on actual, pero usually, ito yung average. And sa retirement, you got to be prepared to prepare 20 years ahead. Right? There's a concept that I learned that if you want to enjoy 20 years of your retirement life, let's say mag-retire ka ng 60, you want to enjoy hanggang 80, you have to prepare 20 years before. Let me show you this next slide. This is what I talk about protection planning kanina. Diba? So sabi ko nga, yung ability to earn income, aatakihin ka ng potential risks that we don't know, these life uncertainties. Yan yung nagpo-protect sa'yo, yung income mo kasi healthy ka. But if something happens to you, to protect that, sana hindi naman mangyari, but you need health insurance, which is 5 times your annual income, and life insurance, which is 10 times your annual income. So that anything happens, alam mo yon, meron kang protection, may 10 years yung family mo to recover, or may 5 years ka to recover pag nagkaroon ng problema sa health. So again, ito yung sinasabi ko kanina pa na very, very important. No? May naipundar kaya yung assets mo. No? I'm sure nakapag-invest ka naman. I'm sure may mga nabili kang bahay. No? May savings ka. Pero ano mangyayari dyan sa mga yan kung magkaroon ng health problem or untimely death? Right? And you know, that's my role here. That's why I'm in the insurance industry. We talk about the hard things that people don't want to talk about. And you know, I took upon myself na really talk about the reality. Ganun lang talaga. Right? So, I want you to be aware of this picture because ito talaga yung kailangan. Next, education planning. Bakit magandang mag-plan ng education? Ito lang kasi yan. No? Kunyari, before mag-18 yung anak mo, you have a choice right now. It's either you save money now and earn interest para pag nag-save ka yun, unti-unti, lumalaki yung pera, pagdating ng 18, magagamit mo. You paid less than what you need. Or, hintayin mo hanggang mag-age 18, kung magkaroon ka ng problema at hindi ka makapagbayad, maybe you can even probably pay money and pay interest. Kung may mga delay sa payment or kailangan mangutang, ganyan. Diba? So, ganito lang ka-basic for me yung education planning. At the end of the day, gagastusin mo rin naman yan. So why not unti-unti mag-alat ka na ng something for the college education ng anak. Right? And during the time of college. Sa retirement planning, ganito rin. No? May goal ka na retirement money. Kung today ka magsisimula, no, tapos papuntang retirement age, dapat at least 20 years. No? Hanggang sa last day mo. Diba? Hopefully, kung magsisimula ka ngayon, unti-unti, imagine parang umaakit ka ng bundok. It's a slow slope, kaya pa. Kung 20 years ahead. Imagine kung ganito na yan kalapit. Sorry, hindi ko na nailagay. No? Pero kung imagine 5 years before na lang, mas malapit ka na dun sa tuktok. It's a steep climb. Kaya naman, pero kailangan mo mag-save ng mas malaki or double time, triple time. Diba? That's why you have to really spend enough time to invest your money and save up for retirement. Kasi pagdating ng retirement, wala ka nang kita, uubusin mo naman yan until your last day. So hopefully, if you want to enjoy 20 years of retirement, you got to prepare 20 years ahead. Right? So for me, that's retirement planning. So I hope you're learning. Right? Are you learning so far? Next natin is consult a financial coach. So ako po yan. Or if you have a financial advisor, you talk to them. If you know some people who are also knowledgeable, you can also talk to them. What I'm telling you is you can also reach out to me. Wala pong problema dyan. We can do it digitally. Lalo na ngayon, ECQ, we're allowed to do that as well. And I'm also willing to give time to people. Right? So, ano bang ginagawa ng isang financial coach or financial advisor? Ganito lang talaga yan, just to put it. Na kung kakausap ka ng isang financial coach, ganito dapat. Hindi dapat nandiyan dyan para magbenta lang ng produkto or ng insurance. I'm a trainer. I tell my team, hindi ka dapat magbenta lang ng produkto. This should be your goal. I even have a video for this in YouTube. No, na ang goal natin, malaman yung, balik tayo dun sa now, point A mo, this is your reality. Anong meron ka ngayon? Anong mga investment mo na probably? And ano yung wala pa? And then we want to know your goals. No? Gusto nating malaman saan mo gustong pumunta. Kasi walang sense magplano kung wala kang goal. Di ba? Wala kang pupuntahan. Ganon. So that when you're starting here and you want to cross, kasi lagi naman tayong may goal. We want to go across point A, from point A to point B. We want to do that. Right? So for that to happen, pag nalaman natin yung now tsaka yung goals, no, yung kung nasan ka ngayon tsaka yung goals na gusto mong pantahan, mapapansin natin laging merong gap. Laging merong kulang. Right? And I always believe that, people who have goals, laging merong gap. So normal yun. So my role lang is actually to help you reach your goals. That's just my goal. No, so I'm not better than you. This is just what I do, really. So the goal is really to help you go from point A to point B. Right? So that's the purpose of the financial coach, to guide you, to hold your hand so that you can cross that bridge. Hindi ka kabahan, di ba? At hindi yung pag napatakot ka na, nasa gitna ka na, babalik ka ulit. No? Kasi you go back to your default. Para lang yung exercise or eating healthy. Di ba? We need coaches in all those areas. Even relationship, actually, we need a relationship coach. Right? So I have friends who do that as well. Right? So very important yun in all areas of our life. No? Even kung sa church nga, di ba, may mga caring group kayo, ganyan, may mga leaders. We really need guidance in all areas of our lives. So in terms of finances, you seek out and consult someone. Next is implement your financial plan. Ito nga yung sinasabi ni Mike kanina. No? Dapat may plano ka, may coach ka, implement din natin. Again, kung hindi mo susundan yung sinasabi, wala rin mangyayari. Diba? So make sure that whatever realizations you're having right now and sinasabi mo, sige, gagawin ko na to, you take action. And lastly, stick to the plan. Ito yung karamihan. Nagtitake action, tumatawid ng bridge, pagdating sa gitna, kinabahan, nahirapan, nagkaroon ng problema, babalik na lang. Diba? Right? So, that's why you gotta stick with the plan. Pag meron kang plano, stick with the plan. Sinabi mo, mag-iipon ako for this, stick with the plan. Right? Hindi yung ititigil mo na yung pag-iipon kasi mahina yung kita. Hindi. Do something about it. Make more money so that you can stick to the plan. Something like that. No? So, that's always been our goal. That's always been our plan. Those are the 7 steps for 7 simple steps to achieve financial wellness. Right? So, what are you learning so far? Right? These are some of my questions. Right? Which among the 7 steps are you currently not doing? Diba? Ano yung mga feeling mo hindi mo ginagawa dyan or wala ka? That's okay to remind yourself about it. And which among the steps do you need help with? Diba? And now, how can having a financial coach benefit you and your family? So let me check in some of your answers. Sir DJ, paano mo ginagawa itong priorities sa buhay mo ngayon? Paanong priorities? Yun nga yung kanina, yung paakyat na gano'n. So, of course, I make sure na may nasisave ako sa... Unang-una, I realize kailangan talaga ng bigger income. So that's the reason why I really do business. And I have multiple streams of income. Yun talaga yung reality. That's why I'm an advocate of that. No? That's why I train people in businesses. I recruit people in my team and inspire them to make good money in our sales businesses. Because alam ko maraming kailangan gawin. Diba? So being in this industry, I'm able to really tell people bakit important. No? So ganon. Now after that, I'll make sure meron akong nauna talaga nasa baba na mas marami akong so I save, number 1. I also have some investments. And then I have yung safety fund, pinupuno siya. Life insurance, yun yung priority ko, tsaka health insurance. So for me, yun talaga, to be honest. Education, yung savings ko parang doon na rin, pero konti pa lang. Nakapagsimula na ako, we have 2 education plans for Dylan. Pero mababa pa lang yun. We wanna add more. Kasi ganun talaga, hindi porke may isa ka na, yun na yun. Hindi. Mag-save na tayo ngayon para in the future, mas madali buhay, di ba? Kasi matanda na tayo, hindi tayo makapag-work, pagod na, tsaka ka pa lang kakayod ulit, di ba? Ganun. So yun. Retirement, honestly, wala pa. Hindi pa ako nakapag-save for retirement. Kasi for me, businesses muna. No? So yung businesses ko, probably, hopefully, yun din yung makakapagbili ng retirement plan ko. Ganon. So I reinvest some of my money in businesses. Ganon. So that's what I do. Sabi ni, magkano ba insurance payment sa IIEE Life member? Question po sa officer. Sige, hindi po ako officer, so hindi ko siya masagot. Ayun. Sabi ni Jesus, I planned and availed education insurance for 2 of my kids when they are 1 and 2 years old 20 years ago. The company shut down due to financial experience by those companies. I did not receive any payment. Kung cap yan, so pangalanan natin, kung cap yan, or yun nga, small payout. That's the reason why, number 1, we separate insurance companies to pre-need companies. Pre-need companies kasi sometimes too much yung pinapromise nila. 'Diba? And talaga nagkamali si Cap. Cap naman is really big. Marami nga silang properties even hanggang ngayon. Ang problema nila doon, hindi nila maibenta kasi in-overprice nila. Yun yung nangyari doon. 'Di ba? So, ngayon, pag unti-unti, pag nakakabenta sila ng properties, naliliquidate, nababayaran yung mga members. The insurance commission, IC, mas mahigpit kasi siya. Unang-una, nag-increase na siya ng requirements bago ka makapagtayo ng insurance company. Kasi we really are protecting the industry. Yung mga pre-need companies kasi SEC lang yan, they can always file for bankruptcy. Yun yung talagang difference niya. Ganon. So, I would rather, dapat talaga mag-invest ka sa malaking company. I'm really sorry to hear that kasi Cap seems to be big in the past. Yung tatay ko nag-invest dyan sa pangalawa kong, sa kapatid ko, sa sumunod sa akin. I'm not sure kung may nakuha siya or wala or baka kulang na. Ganon. But based on experience, pag insurance company naman at nagkakaroon ng challenge, binibili siya ng bigger company, tapos tinutuloy ng bigger company, bayaran yung mga plans. One example, si Ayala Life. So Ayala Life is a big company pag may-ari ni Ayala. Ito naman, ayaw niya na lang ituloy yung insurance business niya kasi gusto niya mag-focus sa ibang businesses. Binili ni Philam Life. So kaya nagkaroon ng BPI Philam. So yung BPI Philam Life, yung mga nagbebenta sa bangko, it's a separate company pero under Philam Life din. Yun. So lahat ng Ayala Life pa, tuloy-tuloy pa rin ang bayad doon. So yun yung difference. Again, iwas tayo sa mga pre-need or smaller companies porque maganda yung pangako. Ganun. Yun. So, and also, another thing is, you can actually use the stock market or mutual fund for education. Kung ayaw mo sa insurance company, pwede rin naman. Diba? Ang maganda lang naman din kasi sa insurance company is ganito. Kunyari, bata ka pa ngayon, bata pa rin yung anak mo. Bumili ka ng insurance, may savings siya for education. Something happens to you, wag naman. So I'm not talking to anyone, but to the breadwinner. Pag namatay yung breadwinner, kahit elementary pa lang yung estudyante, yung anak, or kaya high school, may makukuhang insurance pambayad sa current education niya. So, yun yung maganda. Kaya siya naging insurance. Kumbaga, hindi lang college yung pinag-iipunan mo. Ganon. So, that's how I educate my clients na, again, this is not just about for college. This is even protection for now. If something happens now, you are covered as well. Sabi ni Michael Yoro, I don't study much on other ways to earn. Yeah, dapat, alam mo, use this time habang nasa bahay to study, watch YouTube. You know, dun nga sa channel ko, I just recently interviewed 2 people who are in digital marketing. So, yun, we can learn from that. Ilalabas ko yung interview ko next week. Ganun. So, kasi naghahanap talaga ako ng mga different ways to earn to share with people. Kasi yun talaga yung paniniwala ko. No, you got to make more money. Sabi ni Raul, it's really important to have a financial coach. Yes. Ayan. So, ito yung quick answer. National Office. This is for accident insurance kung di ako nagkakamali. Maximum po yata is 75. Yeah, minimum 5K. So, magagabatin ako ng konti dyan. Unang-una, accident insurance is so low. Number 2, accident insurance is just for accident. So, kapag natural death siya, wala ka makukuha, di ba? Yung company nyo, hopefully, merong life insurance, yung group life. Pero tanong magkano yun? 100,000, 200,000? Okay naman yun. But again, the goal is, guys, and I'm sure most of you are fathers, the goal is at least 10 times your annual income. Yun talaga yung goal. So make that as a moving goal so that, you know, ma-inspire ka lalong galingan mo sa trabaho mo, lakihan mo yung kita mo, probably have additional income source. And hopefully, I don't know, maybe in the future, we can work together and you be part of my team. I'm open to that if you're open as well. Diba? Kasi I'm really driven to help people, you know, increase their income as well. So, yun yung mission ko talaga. Yes, I sell insurance because I believe in it, but I also believe in business. So, I want to do both. Right? So, that's what we need to do. Yeah, Cap and Prudential. Yeah, Prudential plans, PPLC, may nakuha rin dyan yung tito ko, but not the whole amount. Pero at least may nakuha kasi nag-liquidate sila. Tapos kada may nabebenta sila, binabayaran naman. So if you can see, no, legit naman. Kaya lang nga, talaga nagkaroon sila ng problem. Si Cap, ang pinaka-problem niya ganito. Nakwenta lang to sa akin kasi bata pa ako noon. They promised kung magkano man yung tuition ng anak mo, yun ang babayaran namin. So unang-una walang cap, di ba? Ang mga insurance companies, kung magkano lang yung kita, yun lang ang pera mo. So hindi siya nangangako. So hindi siya too good to be true. Eh nung time na nangako si Cap na ganun, may limit yung pag-increase ng tuition fee. Ngayon wala na. Diba? So, yun yung naging problem. Na-overpromise sila, hindi sila nakadeliver dun sa mga sumunod na nag-invest. Ganon. Mali talaga sila ng style. They just want, magaling sila sa marketing. Ganon. Pero kung fixed amount yan, ang sabi sa'yo, kunyari sa insurance company, o ito, proposal namin, 4, 6, 10, kung, again, hindi to guaranteed, ganon, and then sinasabi, whatever yung maging performance sa market, yun yung magiging pera mo. So it's not over-promising. Diba? Mark to market ka lang. Diba? So, don't be afraid pag ganon. Ang maganda pa nun, insured ka pa. Okay. Question from FB Live. Harry. Sa e-commerce rin po kaya may magandang pwede po natin mapasok? Marami. Actually, ang dami kong ini-interview ngayon na business owners. Ang sagot nila, kasi I have a 6-figure question. Ang sabi ko sa kanila, if you were starting a business right now, kasi very good din to for starting business owners yung interviews ko. So, ang sabi nila, ang tanong ko, if you are just starting your business right now, wala ka pang ibang negosyo, but you have your experience and wisdom and network, anong negosyo sisimulan mo? One of my interviews, yung may-ari ng Blade, si Robertson C. Tan, he's a very good friend. Yun, sabi niya, anything that does digital marketing, digital product, or digital online, that I can sell online. Sabi niya gano'n. Kasi nga, yun na yung revolution, di ba? People buy online na ngayon. So maraming ways, Harry. In my channel, I will try my best to update more topics about e-commerce and online. But you can start selling anything from Lazada or Shopee. Find a product na pwede mong ibenta, ganun. In our company, we're selling, nakakuha namin yung distributorship ng NutriChunks, which is from San Miguel. Meron yata from San Miguel dito, no? Si Michael ba? Ayun. So,
yes,
yun, nakuha namin yun, si NutriChunks. So, we're distributing NutriChunks. So, maybe you want to sell pet foods as well. Mga ganun. So, maraming pwedeng products na pwedeng ibenta. And then you can sell it online. Anything ngayon, halos nabibenta na online and binibili na online. So, okay siya. Yun. Maybe, again, it could be a separate topic. But I'm committed to give more information towards that. Follow my channel so that, I can give more topics na hinihingi nyo. Yun. Ang dami kong time ngayon. Kasi walang trabaho sa labas. Ayun. So, Jesus Bernal, is it okay to start a business at 50% loan? Most people would really say no. Ayun. As much as possible, wag mo siyang i-loan. Kasi baka, unless, hindi naman, depende sa adept mo. Unless kasi, mababa lang yung interest niya. Wag yung sobrang laki. Ganun. So if you compute, kunyari lang, ang loan mo 3%, tapos kumikita ka rito 5 to 10%. So supposedly it could pay yung interest plus yung principal mo. Dapat ganun. You have to really compute that. Pero never loan ng malaki yung interest kasi papatayin ka. Okay po ba yung conventional life insurance, yung traditional, yung walang investment plus mutual fund versus VUL? Both are just good. Pareho lang siya halos. We both sell. Ngayon actually Film Life nag-convert siya into, or nag-transition kami into protection talaga, meaning yun nga yung mga conventional life insurance. Kasi we believe na there are people who would want to manage their money or invest their money elsewhere. Okay lang din yun. Diba? Or probably life insurance plus stocks. Diba? Kasi marami ng ganong mura. In fact, let's say for a 30-year-old male, investing around 30,000 a year, saving around 30,000 a year for 20 years, so 600,000 yung binayaran mo, gives you 1 million life insurance up to age 100, plus critical illness insurance up to age 100. We have like that type of product. So, sobrang mura niya, parang 2.5 a month lang, insured ka na hanggang age 100. Yung 1 million, binili mo ng 600,000 at 40% off. It makes sense. Then, if you wanna invest your money elsewhere, pwede naman. Kung gusto mo naman na hindi ka na mag-iisip ng iba, parang nakapackage na VUL. But both are just the same. Ganon ko siya nakikita. Yeah, which is better, VUL or term insurance? Again, it would depend sa'yo and how committed you are in terms of term insurance. Ang problema ko sa term insurance, I attended the MDRT convention, and based on studies, only 2% of term insurance policies are in force during the time na kailangan. So, if you will ask me, I also have term insurance. I have VUL and I have OL. Meron ako lahat. Bakit? So, may mga products kasi na magaganda yung VUL, especially the health ones, number one. Number two, I like the conventional types, katulad ng tinanong ni Rex o Fresho, kasi yun nga, parang guaranteed siya. Mas mura siya, ang laki ng coverage, tapos guaranteed siya. Gusto ko malaki coverage. So that's two. Tapos yun nga, imagine 1 million, nabili mo ng 600,000. Kung hindi mo pa natapos yun, kasi something happens to you, mas mura mo pa siya nabili. Parang ganun. Tapos ang laki ng coverage. And then, this is what I do. When I have extra money, I buy term insurance more. Kasi ang term insurance mura, tapos ang laki. So meaning, during the time na tingin ko kailangan ko ng bigger coverage, I add term insurance. Medyo may narinig akong sound sa pahina. Sound sa electric fan. Ayun. Kapag naman, kunyari, age 60 na ako or graduate na lahat ng anak ko, pwede hindi ko nabayaran yung term, pero tuloy-tuloy pa rin yung life insurance ko. So, marami siya kasing purpose. Kaya nga, you need someone to guide you. No, ako talaga kasi, I practice it all. So that when I give advice, laging dependent sa'yo. I will share what I do in my life. Ganun nangyayari. Diba? Yeah, so I have term, I have VUL, I have traditional. If you will just ask me, I have all. Kasi may kanya-kanya siyang purpose. Ganun. Okay, any other questions? Sige, if you have other questions, you can actually patapos na tayo. Tama-tama tayo sa time natin. And thank you very much for your questions and your interactions. I really like it. At least I saw and I felt na may natututunan naman kayo sa mga shinare ko. So actually, I'm already done in my slides. I'll just give you a free gift. First, I have a Telegram support group. If you want some updates na mga insights about some investments or about insurance or other businesses, probably for this group especially, you can go to this website. You can get a screenshot picture nyo, djdimaliuat.com/financialcoach. But you have to download the Telegram. Yung Telegram para siyang Viber. So it's an app. I can send broadcast there once in a while. Because I'll be giving you also a copy of a free ebook that I have, The 60 Habits of Young Millionaires. You can get that. And probably the first chapter of my book. I'll give you a copy for that. So go ahead and go to this website. You'll be prompted to download Telegram if you don't have it yet in your phone. It's like Viber again. Then once in a while, I send broadcast messages there. It's not a chat group. You cannot chat there. Only messages from me. Ganun yung mangyayari. So that when I have updates, you get updated. When I have schedules, you will be updated probably. So parang ganun. No? So, and if I have schedules that for those who want to book a one-on-one consultation for me or buy insurance from me, you can also do that. I sometimes send a calendar invite there. Right? So that's what you can do there. So that's the first gift that you will get. Right? So go ahead and do this. Also, konting favor, if you just like my Facebook page, that's DJ Dimaliuat. Again, some of my videos I share there as well, and some insights and updates as well, not just in finance, but also in life. So I talk about it there. Yeah, and so that's my official page, or facebook.com/DJ Dimaliuat official. Or you can just search DJ Dimaliuat in Facebook. Sometimes I'm not able to add friends in Facebook already, so you can just message me in my Facebook page. I answer within 24 hours. And again, I have this Project Six Figures. I have a YouTube channel. I interview experts and normal people who are earning 6 figures a month, so that they're sharing their stories. What do they do? Probably their mindset. They also share. We have a lot of interviews there. There's already 20 videos there and more coming in. So if you just want to learn, everything are below 1 hour. Some are 30 minutes, 40 minutes, ganyan. So you can go there as well. And I also have that page, 6 figures a month income PH. Si Alejo member nun, so you can add them. You can add your friends there. We're growing that group because that's my mission and help to the world. And of course, probably some people who would want to be part of my team as well, then they can contact me there as well. Right? We also have a vlog, family vlog sa YouTube. So ito naman, medyo relax lang. We vlog with our family. just documenting some of our travel and, life here at home. Ganon. So medyo light naman para hindi puro seryoso. So let's do this. #let's do this in YouTube. Yan. So konting promotion. And also, of course, if you want to buy a copy of my book, you can go to my website. Right? It's 486 pesos, yung hard copy. If you want ebook copy, it's only $7. You can download it immediately, right, in the website. All you need to do is just go to djdimaliuat.com/secretbook. So djdimaliuat.com/secretbook. That's the link to my website if you wanna read that book, right? So lastly, my website is djdimaliuat.com. If you wanna read some of my blogs, I will still update that with some of my videos kasi puro nasa YouTube lahat ngayon. Alright, so with that, thank you very much for your time. I think I'm on time ending. Right, so thank you for your interaction with me. I appreciate that. If you have some other questions, you can now. This is the time to send. Right. Right. So this is the time to send your questions with us. Okay. Basahin ko muna other questions. So, advisable po ba to have another life insurance knowing na meron po kaming Sun Life? Sabi ni Rodel. Yes, walang problema because as long as una bigger company, so Sun Life is good as well, Film Life is good. Because it depends if how you like your financial advisor or how you like this person guiding you. Kasi the big companies naman are almost the same. Even me, I have 3 insurance. I have 15 companies. I have 15 policies but I have 2 sa ibang company. I have 1 in Pru Life kasi tito ko nando doon. Tapos I have 1 in MB Life, Manila Bankers Life. Kasi nagtrabaho din yung tito ko before, so sinuportahan ko siya. Parang ganyan. Okay din naman, no? Kasi at least na-spread mo yung yun nga, kunyari, medyo, let's say, takot ka, at least meron kang other companies. Ganun. So wala namang problema. Yun. I even have Sun Life advisors na client ko eh. Ganun. Kasi mura daw yung insurance sa Film Life, yung mga term insurance namin. So, walang problema yun, Rodel. Ayan, Jesus, interested in your tracking logistics business. I have a tracking, yung Philippine tracking business presentation in YouTube. Jesus, you just search DJ Dimaliuat. Right, on YouTube, I have that presentation. There's 2 videos, part 1 and part 2. You can read that. And then, may mga, nandoon na rin yung next steps. You can watch that pala, and then nandoon na rin yung next steps for you to register and to contact me in my Facebook. Nandoon na rin yung link. Sabi ni Billy, meron po ba sa YouTube nyo how to invest? Wala pa specifically. Actually, wala pa ako na-interview for stock market kasi ayokong ako yung magbigay. Pero dahil tinatanong nyo yan, pwede naman akong, possibly these are some of the next modules that I will do. No? Kasi nga, based on demand, that's what I do. No? So, medyo broad yung how to invest di ba? Kasi ang daming pwedeng investments. But maybe I will start with that. No, doon sa nagtatanong ng e-commerce yung nasa Facebook, I also plan to start parang I have a topic na the types of businesses that you can do online. Parang ganyan, or the ways to make money online. Sige, turn on all your videos for picture taking. I-stop ko na rin yung screen share ko para nakikita nyo ako ulit. Ayan. So, balik tayo. May problema yung video, ayaw gumana. Pero may audio ba? Kasi kung maririnig mo yung audio nun, baka pa pwede. 'Di ba? Baka pwede pa rin, Jesus. So you can try that. I don't know, maybe in a week or 2 baka magkaroon din ulit kami ng presentation for those who are interested sa tracking business kasi that's one of the businesses we're pushing right now. Kasi we are expanding. So you can do that as well. Yeah, you're welcome, Alex. Meron, sir, yun ang lumalabas. Yeah, thank you. Thank you sa... Are you gonna post your slideshow today? I wasn't able to join this webinar from the start. Sino to? LS Cancio. Ni-record ko siya, so most likely, ipopost ko siya sa YouTube. Right, I'll stop the recording right now. Hindi na yata mga questions.